This is New Track and Field powered by Marathon Sports. We are here at the 2026 Seacoast Invitational here at Exeter High. We are just getting started with the field events here for the first championship meet of the season, as we are about 1 week away from divisional championships now, as we will also be waiting on the events on the oval to be starting up. We've got quite a few sponsors for each event of today, so we'll be announcing those as we go. And want to thank all of our sponsors for today, but of course, Marathon Sports and New Balance being our main two sponsors today for each stream. So we will be back on shortly to be commentating all of the events here on the track, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with full-on commentary.
This is NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by Marathon Sports, and coming at you from the Seacoast Championships here at Exeter High School in Exeter, New Hampshire. This is Tyler Sheedy with Jim MacKenzie, and we're excited to bring you some late season action heading towards the state championships as we have the Seacoast all coming together for one big meet to determine the best on the coast. Jim, you excited for this meet today?
This is a good meet.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite ones.
It's when it always feels real. It's, the states are really approaching now.
Yeah, and this is when you really get fine-tune it. Not everybody's running their strong events. There's a good mix. But you'll see some good efforts tonight, and I'm looking forward to that boys 800 and girls 800.
Yes.
Those are going to be two special ones.
Yeah, and as you were saying, I like in this meet you have a lot of the top athletes who kind of do an off event, as they head into that state championship, and it's kind of cool to see what they can put up in those events. They're not going to end up running the rest of the year.
I think the girls 200 is going to be a good one.
Oh yeah, you got a 100-meter champion and a 400-meter champion clashing in that middle distance there.
Yep, that'll be a good one.
Yeah, girls 8's going to be awesome. See how fast the Paterna sisters can go. And then we had Hart and Mello going after it in the 800 for the boys.
Yeah, that should be interesting. The Jamie Lando's record of 155.09. That'll be challenged tonight. We got a good breeze though.
Yeah, that's true.
A home stretch breeze, like it's blowing in your face.
That's the worst place to have it. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard word that Mello's been talking to Will, and they're going to try to work together to get underneath that time.
Yeah. So what did they go last year? Didn't they go 150? Did they go 154 last year in the state championship?
No, I know Mello ran 155.
Oh, so they were right there at 155
yeah.
Still. I thought they had gone faster.
No, I know because Mello only broke the school record for Dover for the first time at the meet last Friday.
Yeah, and they got a new king of the hill right now from Pinkerton.
Yep.
Gustafson. Man, that kid, 152. He's done it a few times, at least 2 times. And I saw him the other night down in Lowell, both of us, and I'm going to give it to those Pinkerton boys. They're impressive.
They've had a heck of a year. I mean,
they really are, and they're good guys too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying to you a little earlier, I'm not a big Pinkerton fan because they're Goliath, but those 2 guys are stand-up guys. I love the way they race. They're not afraid of anybody, and man, that was something special. But what a meet that was to see.
That was one of my favorite. I almost didn't go to the meet, and I'm really glad I did.
I almost didn't either. I was called at the last second.
No, I mean every single race delivered. It seemed like everybody who ended up winning an event had something in the tank for that last lap, and every single time it was run ended up being a PR for the most part for everyone.
Yeah, it was good. But yeah, we'll see what Paterna can do. I think she can pop a really good 800.
Yeah, I mean she was splitting 2 10s indoors. We'll see what happens in the Open 8, but I don't think she's raced an 800 this year so far. If she has, it was an early meet that wasn't really that important. So she's definitely not her top event, but she'll be ready to go for that one and should be the winner today.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, I think just on a whole, New Hampshire athletes are pretty good this year.
Yeah, I mean,
they got some good superlatives.
We've seen them at the top of the top at New England's, and that's always a good sign that you're doing something right. Do have a few field events going on right now as we get ready for the running events to get started. If you want to see the result, someone says sub 210 for Paterna. I can see that happening.
I can too. If this wind switches around and it gets blocked by the wind, if it gets blocked by these trees right here, that could be good. And the flag looks like it's doing that right now. So we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Are we doing the prelims before the 4x8 starts?
Let's see. Yeah, so the prelims will come first, then the 4x8 girls, 4x8 boys. And we got quite a few boys. 6 heats. I think it was like 50-something boys
Wow.
in this 100. That's a lot.
Got to qualify for it, so it's definitely impressive they have that many guys who are making it today. Yeah, 52. Look at that.
52, huh? And that 100 was led by a freshman from Spalding.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. I didn't really realize. I'm not too familiar on 100 meters happenings in the state, but when I saw that, I was pretty impressed. And that's usually you don't see freshmen doing that well on the sprinting events. That's pretty cool to see.
I talked to the coach today, Mike O'Brien, and he's tickled to have that kid.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a bright future ahead if you
yep.
have a freshman already running that fast. And 11:10 is a good time, too. I still see a bunch of folks crowd around the track, so I don't think we're starting that soon. Maybe, well, maybe 4:15, 4:30. We'll see. Mentioned there definitely is a bit of wind today. It's blowing down that home stretch, so you're going to have a nice tailwind for the back stretch, but once you get onto the last 100 meters, it's not going to be so pretty. So we'll see how they deal with it, especially in the 100 meters. I can definitely imagine some kids in the races today are going to be trying to get those last-minute marks to get themselves into states. And for some others, this could be their last event or last meet of the season or even of their high school careers. So it's definitely an important one. There's something at stake for everyone today. Now, was it Exeter has won, how many, was it 7 of the last 8 or something like that?
On the girls' side?
On the girls' side,
yes.
yeah.
Yep. And there's been 5 different winners on the boys' side.
That's pretty cool. You'll love to see that parity there. Oh, this is interesting. So I'm looking at some of the information here. In the pole vault and high jump today, they're going up in odd heights, which is kind of cool. Usually you see them go up in even heights, but that can get you a bit of a different mark to get yourself maybe over the hump to get in the States.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a good idea to do that,
especially late in the season.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a great idea. At the same time, I might be kind of upset if I had a qualifying market and saw that someone at Seacoast got to go 1 inch higher. Additionally, each event today is sponsored by a different corporation, various places around the Seacoast. Very thankful for that, and it's also unique to this meet, which is kind of cool. So we'll let you know who's at each meet. And then for the Exeter Track and Field Booster Program, would also like to thank the gold level sponsors, Compass Retirement, DTC Lawyers, Durham Dental, Graham Tire and Auto, and Exeter Run Club, helping out this meet. And we want to thank Speed Sport Timing, Marathon Sports, and ourselves, New Hampshire Track and Field, for covering and supporting the Seacoast Championships and the sport of track and field. So yeah, SST results, that's Speed Sport Timing. They've got the live results today. Jim, would you believe who the 4x8 sponsor is? It's us.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. That's a pretty good one.
All right, so it clearly wasn't 4:15 they're starting the running events. Do see some hurdlers warming up. And you have confirmed that they're doing the hurdle trials before the 4x8?
Yep,
or,
that's
okay.
what. At least that's what it's on Speed Sports Time.
Okay, okay.
That's how it's listed.
Probably get a good idea as to when they're starting once they start putting the hurdles out.
Well, we're starting off with 100-meter prelims.
Oh, I see, okay.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of reverse order then of what
So
we
you
usually
got boys
see.
100-meter, girls 100-meter, boys 110, girls
Mhm.
100, then going to the 4x800 girls.
I see.
It's a good mix, though. You got Division 1, Division 2, Division 3 here today.
Yeah.
So
I'll do a quick rundown, because we have time, of who our past champions are. So on the girls' side, 2025, last year was Exeter. Then Portsmouth before that. Then 5 straight Exeters back 2017. Then Oyster River in 2016. Co-Brown 2015, so some D2 action there. And then Winnicott 2014. Back to Co-Brown 2013.
that's on the boys' side?
This is the girls' side.
Oh, girls' side.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Get the string of Exeter right there.
Yep.
And then...
Oh, I thought they won. I thought the way it was written up, they had won 7 straight or something.
No, I think it's the last 7 years they've won 6.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Then they also had a 4-peat from 2009, 2012. Then Winnicott won in 2008, and then back to Exeter in 2007. So you might think there's a bit of a home field advantage here. Then on the boys' side, as you mentioned, we've had a bunch of different winners over the last few years. Portsmouth won last year. Then Winnicott 2024, Co-Brown 2023, Oyster River 2022, and Exeter 2019. Those are our 5 different champions in the last 5 years. Then, as the wind picks up, we had in 2018, Winnicott won it, Co-Brown 2017, Exeter 2016, 2015 Portsmouth, so also 4 different winners there. And then Exeter, 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 Exeter. That's 5 in a row for Exeter from 2010, 2014. Then Timberlane 2009, Winnicott 2008, and Exeter in 2007.
Wow.
So I guess that doesn't bode well for Portsmouth today because they won it last year. I'd say it's a good mix of of nice weather for the athletes and spectators.
It's a lot better than 90s.
It's a lot better in 90s, a lot better in the 30s.
Yeah, I like this weather.
I think believe it or not, the hottest meet I ever can remember like working at was last year at the Battle of the Border for cross country. I don't know why. That one, it was in October, and it was
that was a hot one, yeah.
Really, really hot day. I was just standing around was the worst, which was surprising for October. Hottest race I can remember, at least that I remember the heat being an issue, was the MIA Champions for cross country in 2021. That was the COVID year, or 2020, sorry. That was the year that Aiden broke the state record at Mines Falls. That was a really hot year. Never run well in the heat.
I know we've had some snowy years. We've had some years where it seemed like a foot of rain.
Well, that was the thing is that meet was a week after the snowy
right.
divisionals.
That's why when I look at cross-country times, I really don't care. All I look at is who won.
Unless it's really, really good, I don't care. Yeah.
But from year to year, I mean, it's like anything. I really don't care what your time was. I just really care who won. And that's the battle with it. Because some races get tactical, some races don't.
That's what we're kind of saying when you were talking earlier about, for New England's at least, comparing whether you take the times from your state championships or take the times from the year as a whole. Sometimes state championships turn tactical, which makes that kind of tough for...
Especially if you're a kid on the team that's battling for the championship and you got to run 3 or 4 events.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you're going to put a guy in there he can run a 4:10 mile, and just because he ran 4:32 that day and he can outkick anybody, you know what I mean? Because that's the way it used to be for MOCs. It's what you ran in divisions, and then you were seeded. Now at least we let your fastest times travel with you to MOCs.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of that. Because then that makes it so you have to run every single event that you want to run at MOCs at state. I mean, I guess you probably would run more events at states than you would at MOCs anyways, but still it kind of like puts you in a box there that you can't really get out of.
I mean, I was always on a team. We were with Battle in Nashville, and it was always a 1 or 2 point meet that we were winning or they were winning. So you were forced to run 2, 3, 4 events. And then next thing you know, you're out of luck at MOCs when you're in a slow heat or whatever.
Right.
Because your race became tactical.
I think they're lining up now. The hurdles are gone from the track for any warm-ups. So it might be time to get going here. Boys 100s up first.
All right, so in this first heat, we got Jack Brennan of St. Thomas Aquinas in lane 1, Sabian Hallen 2 from Portsmouth, Finn Gruner of Oyster River, Caleb Plant, Spalding, he's the favorite, Elijah Agelman of Timberlane, Robinson Cartmel, Exeter, Jack Cabral of Winnicott, and John Tang of Raymond.
So this event is sponsored by Exeter Sport and Spine Therapy. You can go to www.sportspine.com. They've got physical therapy with the newest techniques based on most recent research. So if you need any sport or spine therapy, that's the place to go. Go to their website, www.sportspine.com.
I'll tell you one thing, your spine's very important.
Yeah.
I had my back all operated on, and it was the worst feeling ever before, but now I feel great again. So Plant comes in here with an 11.10.
Pretty clear win there.
Yeah, the kid's got wheels.
Once again, the freshman. So he runs 11.59 there. It should be good enough to make the finals. And we've got Aguman running 12.28. Then Halen running 12.3. Cabral running 12.36. Grurier running 12.37. Brennan 12.44. Cartmel 12.45, and Tang 13.18. Bring on the next heat.
Heat 2, we got Deshaun Spencer, Winnacunnet, Caden Nash, Oyster River, Caleb Calloway, Exeter, DeAndre McAllister, Portsmouth, Arias Butterworth of Sanborn Regional, Anthony Queen, Spalding, and Caleb Heffler, Summersworth, Brendan Brown of Raymond. Top seed in here, DeAndre McAllister comes in with a 11.41.
You can see a sea of boys behind them waiting to go for this event. They said 52 are in this 100 meters today.
Well, at least we got an 8-lane track, right?
It's true.
That makes a big difference. We got 6 heats of 8, so we must have had a few drop out.
It's true, yes. Actually, 8 lanes all the way around, so the 400s too. So it looks like right now it's probably going to be McAllister, as we expect, in lane 4.
Yeah, he's cranking pretty good.
Out of Portsmouth. He seems pretty excited by that. Maybe. 11.47, so pretty close to his PR. Then we've got Heffler 12.37, Callaway 12.39. Are you back now? Or? No. Then actually, Butterworth 12.39, Callaway 12.42, Spencer 12.51, Queen 12.98, Brown 13.37, and Nash did not start.
Okay, Heat 3, we've got Evan Kuchar of Exeter, Andrew Muldoon, Winnacunnet, Jared Benson, Oyster River, Aaron Geldart, Spalding, Liam Woods, Sanborn Regional, Kellen Hadd, Dover, Joe Barry of Portsmouth, and Michael Mertens, Oyster River. Aaron Geldart comes in with 11.42. He's the favorite in this heat. He's in lane 4. So Spalding's got some wheels this year.
Yeah.
Good to see them.
Well, I don't know if I quite celebrate that as a Dover guy myself.
No, but it's been a long time since.
Yeah, good for them. Good for them.
They got some speedsters. They got some throwers.
So here we go. Looks like Geldart is in the lead. Got a good run out of lane 2. That's Muldoon. But Geldart does get the win there. 11.86. Then Muldoon 12.45. Woods 12.51, Benson 12.52, Hadd 12.69, Barry 12.79, Kuchar 12.99, and Mertens 13.32.
Heat 4, we got Sam Rich of Exeter, C.J. Edwards of Portsmouth, Will Ash, Spalding, Micah Gedney, Oyster River, Blake Spinner, Co Brown, Charles Spring, Winnacunnet, Dylan Paulino Baroa, Winnacunnet, and William Mattis, Winnacunnet. Gedney comes in with 11.58. So it should be a pretty good final. There's a lot of them right in that.
Yeah, well, except for the freshman being kind of far away with his top seed time. But the headwind can change everything. You never know. They're off.
A little bit tighter here.
Gedney is in front, and he's starting to pull away now. Out of Oyster River in lane 4. So he will end up putting up an 11.98. Then we've got Ash, who's a 12.29. Another Spalding. Spina 12.30. Spring 12.43. Paulina Baroa, 12.46, Rich, 12.82, Edwards, 12.87, and Mattos, 12.97.
Heat 5, we got Joa Vitor Mota of Oyster River, Andrew McNamara of Epping, Paul Stanton III of Dover, Dexter Mariotti, Winnicott, Gavin Daly, Exeter, Micah Bertolino of Timberlane, Ethan DeRoche, Raymond, Cowan Dixon, Exeter. Mariotti comes in with 11.58.
All right, so looks like in this heat right now, it's going to end up being Mariotti. He actually got a good challenge there from Daly. But it is Mariotti 11.82, Daly 12.06, 12.32 for Stanton III, Bertolino 12.72, Vitor Mota 12.83, McNamara 13.09, Dixon 13.17, and DeRoche 13.32.
Heat 6, we got Kevin Wade of Portsmouth, Julius Pimentel, Timberlane, Chase Gregnall of Winnicott, George DeSolo, Sanborn Regional, Colton Ray of Exeter, Jackson Pellin of Epping, Lucas Donahue, Oyster River, Blake St. Laurent of Dover. DeSolo comes in with 11.65.
So yeah, top time 11.65. And this is our last heat. Yep. There they go. So it actually looks like out of lane 5, it's going to be Ray in front. Then Tersolo in second.
Yeah, Colton Ray takes that 11.81. Tersolo 12.0, Blake St. Laurent 12.46. Jackson Plon, 12.49. White was 12.76. Donahue, 12.79. Pimentel, 13.12.
So on to the girls now. So the girls event is sponsored by Atlantic Family Dental. They have excellence in oral health care, offering everything from cleanings and even to emergencies. They're located in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. That's Atlantic Family Dental. So anything teeth related, go to see them.
Okay, Heat 1, we got Sarah Lemieux Cooksart, Daniel Fitzgerald, Timberlane, Isabel Ernst, Exeter, Anna Corey, Portsmouth, Jaslyn Curry, Co-Brown, Lily Byron, Exeter, Kalina Dow, Sanborn Regional, Evelyn Kearney, Oyster River. Corey comes in with overall favorite, 12.30.
I saw, is there a false start there, or are we all set? I think, I don't know. We may have lost one, so we're down to only 7.
So in this one, it's the top finisher in each heat,
Okay.
plus the next 5 best times.
Well, there's Corey, far away in the lead. Going to cruise on to the finals. So that's Corey in 12.87, Ernst in 13.6, Curry in 13.7, Kearney in 13.86, Kuzart in 13.98, Byron in 14.11, Dow in 14.14. I believe our last one was the DNS or DQ.
Heat 2, we got Alyssa Cutter of Spalding, Lila Neild of Oyster River, Lila Fitzpatrick, Co-Brown, Lexi Rogers, Exeter, Kayla Gonzalez, Portsmouth, Tessa Kuchikus of Co-Brown, and Melly Palmer of Sanborn Regional. Fitzpatrick comes in with 12.63.
So there they go. So looks like it is going to be Fitzpatrick. Got a good challenge initially from Gonzalez, but she starts to pull away now. .17 is the time. 13.52 for Rogers. 13.63. That's going to be, sorry, 13.65 for Gonzalez. Neal 13.93. Kuchkos 14.2. Palma 14.31. I didn't see the rest of them.
Okay, Heat 3, we got Lavinia Barbosa, Sanborn, Nyla St. Ange, Spalding, Hazel Surratt, Exeter, Riley Hawks, Cole Brown, Ella Carter, Portsmouth, Lizzie Bristol, Sanborn Regional, and Maya Harwood, Oyster River. Riley Hawks comes in with the 12.99.
This is our final heat, correct?
This is it.
Bit of a sharp contrast to the boys. So it looks like right now we do have Hawks in front.
Ooh,
But Carter's coming up, though.
Carter's coming.
Ooh, I think Hawks held on.
Hawks did.
They should both make the final.
She's a fireplug. She battled it.
13.35 for Hawks to 13.39 for Carter. Then we have Surratt in 13.96. Then Bristol 14.03. Harwood 14.25. Barbosa 14.4. And St. Ange in 14.45. So now we move on to the hurdles.
Okay, and heat one of this boys 110-meter hurdles. We'll have Josh Smith of Timberlane, Abraham Friend Gray of Dover, Finn Moran, Portsmouth, Brogan Grzybowski, Cole Brown, Orlando Wandall, Summersworth, Hugh Lynch, Exeter, Blake Casimus of Oyster River.
And this event is sponsored by Brentwood Fence. Fenced Installation Pros located in Brentwood, New Hampshire. Go figure, Brentwood Fence. Voted best of the Seacoast for multiple years in a row now. So, yeah, that's a great place to go if you need a fence. Brentwood Fence in Brentwood. Best in the Seacoast. Wonder if they do hurdle installations as well.
Yeah. Grzybowski comes in. He's an overwhelming favorite here today. Although Jameson's pretty good. You know, he just likes to stretch it out a little bit more than 300 hurdles.
Yeah, we'll see those seeds switch a bit for the 300 hurdles, but right now we got the 110 hurdles, and it is Grzybowski well in front.
He's doing the old woodcutter special. He was hitting a few there. That wind can mess you up.
That's absolutely, yeah. I mean,
especially coming towards you is one thing, but when it's coming behind you and you come up on it too fast.
Yeah, it's all about step count. So we got Grzybowski 15.75, Moran 18.08, Wandall 18.94, Lynch 19.24, Casimus 19.6, Friend Gray 20.10, Smith 20.77.
Heat 2, we got Lewis Lavoie, Portsmouth, Zachary Miley of Oyster River, Javera Politan of Summersworth, Ryan Jameson of Winnicott, Jacob Gonzalez, Sanborn Regional, Griffin Beckman, Cole Brown, Nick Schatz of Timberlane, and Robbie Thibault St. Thomas Aquinas. So it don't look like we're going to see Genados this spring.
Yeah, I guess not. If it's not here this week, then
No.
kind of running out of time.
It's too bad, 400-meter record holder.
Mm-hmm.
He won the indoor 300 this year.
Yeah, very talented runner. And his teammate is here in this this heat, looking to lead the way. Teammate on that 4x4 state record. And they're off. And it looks like it is Jamison well in the lead right now. He's got Gonzalez trying to keep up. Also in lane 3, Politan looks pretty good too. But Jamison, no question there.
Walk in the park right there.
So he ran 16.23, Gonzalez 16.69, Politan 17.98, Beckman 18.53. Then next up was, something weird's happening with the results. Because Jamison absolutely won that race. There we go.
Yep.
Then Schatz runs 19.2, Meal runs 19.82, Tebow runs 30.36, and Lavoie runs 20.61.
Only one heat of the girls, huh? Oh, no. So 3 heats. Gotcha.
So we've got the girls is sponsored by Graham Tire and Auto, service you can trust and people you can depend on since 1998. If you're looking for those dependable people, they are located next to the Exeter Hospital for Graham Tire and Auto.
Okay, heat 1, we got Kylie Hinson of Sanborn, Morgan Bolden, Newmarket, Elizabeth Carty, Oyster River, Avery Baumgart, Oyster River, Delilah Bristol, Sanborn Regional, Brenna Perkins, Portsmouth, Paige Karam, Exeter, Grace Dean of Dover. Baumgart comes in with a 14.95.
Could be a good final between Baumgart and Sherland. And also, that meet record in 100 hurdles is 14.85. Baumgart's only 10 hundredths of a second off of that. 1/10 of a second.
Yeah, it'd be tough to get tonight. It's
yeah, with the wind.
Wind is just going the wrong way. Because initially when I thought coming here, that's one of the ones that was in danger.
Sure. All right, so they're going, and Baumgart is in front. Got a good challenge from her teammate Carty as well. So she runs 15.67, Carty 16.97. Then Bristol 17.85, Perkins 18.06, Bolden 18.98, Karam 19.21, Dean 20.97, and Hinson 24.06.
Heat 2, we got Imogen McKinney of Dover, Sadie McLeod, Oyster River, Nora Rogers, Oyster River, Bristol Sherlin of Co-Brown, Mallory Fisher of Exeter, Addison Waters, Epping, and Lily Marquis of Sanborn Regional. Sherlin comes in with a 15.27. indoor state champion.
Another situation where you just want to make the final. Don't stress too much about the prelim. Just don't mess up. It's the big part. All right, it took a minute to get into the blocks here, but now we're finally getting going.
Guns off.
And Sherland is for sure Sherland in the front.
Switching her up, the feet.
Across the line. 16.74. Then Fisher runs 17.49, Rogers 17.89, Waters 17.93, Markey 18.08, McLeod runs 20.10, and McKinney runs 20.54.
Heat 3, we got Lucy Grody of Winnicunnet, Lizzie Bristol, Sanborn Regional, Molly Flynn, Portsmouth, Cindy McVicker, Exeter, Julia Long, Dover, Paige Jorgensen, Oyster River, Jaslyn Meeks, St. Thomas Aquinas. Flynn comes in with a 16.24, top seed in this heat.
There they go. Looks like Flynn's off to the early. Actually, no, looks like McVicker actually is now taking it back from her. McVicker in front. It's starting to pull away. We've now gotten the outside. It's going to be Long. Bit of a surprise there. So it's going to be McVicker running 17.3. Then we've got Long 17.79. Bristol 18.22. Flynn 18.75. Grote 18.99. Jorgensen 19.10, and Meeks 21.99. And that concludes our prelims.
So would you say Long just came up short there? The second?
I think she's come a long ways.
Yeah.
Might still make the finals, though. We'll see. Okay, Sean Venator says, I assume, this is talking about Janados, he got hurt in a tri-meet.
We did?
Guess so, yeah. That's really unfortunate in that case.
Yeah. How long ago was that? I mean, it had to be a while.
Yeah, Sean, if you happen to know any,
because I didn't see his name on the TFers or anything.
Yep. Could have been, the first one. That's early season tri-meets. That's tough thing is you never want to do that.
Pull a hammy.
Right. I mean, sometimes you put your top guys in a 4x4 just for fun at the first meet to race against a rival team, and that kind of stuff can happen. When I was in high school and I used to run the 4x4 at those dual meets, my mom would have video and I can hear her just saying the entire time, "Don't get hurt, don't get hurt, don't get hurt." Because it can happen.
The worst ones used to be the weightmen's relays, and some guys would get hurt on that.
Yeah.
I remember a kid from Cole Brown getting hurt. He was a stud.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and that pretty much put him out.
All right, so we're on to the 4x8 girls. So would you believe it or not, the sponsor of girls 4x8 is New Hampshire Track and Field. If you're wondering what they are, you're watching them right now. Apparently, we're the best of the best at covering track and field in New Hampshire and New England. I'm not going to disagree with that. I think that's true. So we are the sponsors of this event.
You probably paid for it with my money because I haven't been paid yet for
Yeah.
pace day.
Yeah. No, we're not getting paid for this meet. We're paying for this.
Yeah.
Whatever the 4x8 costs to put on.
So we have Exeter, Portsmouth, and Dover.
We had to buy batons
teams.
for them. We
Yep.
had to, basically build the track ourselves.
Spalding's got a brand new track too.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Wow. I'll have to go check it out. Well, Dover's getting a new track, but unfortunately it's going to be
Fall, right?
just a little bit too late for me. So
Yeah.
same with URI. They're getting their new track this summer.
Hey, that's how it was with me and
Yeah.
Portsmouth and UNH. It always came the year or two after.
Yep. Yep.
I ran the last ever distance race on UNH's track. And when you want to say awful, that was awful. The only thing that was more awful was the other track that they had across the way.
At Oyster River?
No, at Durham. Over
Okay.
at UNH.
Is that like by
There's
the
two
horse
tracks.
areas or?
Now there was a track by Whitmore,
Okay.
where the field hockey field is, or
Sure. Okay.
yeah, there was one track right there, and then the track where it is right now.
Okay.
They were both pretty bad. One was a cinder track.
So how many tracks ago was that?
Oh, I don't know, probably 2 or 3, I would say. And the indoor track was the same thing. It was dirt center,
Yeah.
banks that were up to your chest.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was bad.
Wait, dirt center in the indoor track. Interesting.
Yep. I think the only worst track than that around might have been Phillips Exeter's indoor track. The cage was like basically a square track.
Oh no. Well, that's like the dome in Milford. You ever been to that one?
No, I've never been in there.
It's 311 meters, but it has like the turns are. I mean, it's around a field hockey field, so the turns are basically on a square.
Yep.
Have our first handoff here after sub
226.
230. That's great. Well, I mean, it's Exeter, so they've got the really solid 4x8. Not their A team in today, but the B team of the state record holders is going to be a very good B team. Got Portsmouth chasing them down as well.
Came through in 228. Portsmouth came through in 231. Dover came through in 239. I think Exeter could put a B team together and still place easily in the top 6.
At which meet?
State
That's
meet.
the question. Yeah.
I do. I think if they split their girls up evenly, they could easily put 2 teams in the top 6.
I think honestly you could probably go like 2 teams in the top 3
You might be able to.
because they're just so far ahead with their A team that. Well, as I said, they're far ahead. They're not far ahead in this race. So we've got Portsmouth coming up on them now.
Yeah, as long as you split them up evenly, they would do it.
So we're still on sub 10 pace, 3:45 through 3 laps. See if Portsmouth wants to take the lead or not. And then Dover. Might be seeing a move coming up here now. Portsmouth now into the front. So Clippers over the Blue Hawks.
I was talking to Joe Scazzatelli earlier today. He's the girls coach, boys coach too, for the distance runners. And I'm going to tell you something. When I was in high school in the 80s, he was coaching the best runner in New England and the best runner in the United States, Kathy Shero. People might know her as Kathy O'Brien.
Yep.
He has coached so many good runners over the years. It's the lost count. And I'm telling you, you want to talk about a coach of the year. I got to give it to him at some point. He's earned it 3 times over.
Mm-hmm.
And he's old school, and I love talking to him because he knows how to relate to his runners and relate to, modern day practices of how you coach. He's done such a good job.
Right, if you have that kind of success, not just with one athlete, because one athlete can just be the athlete, but if you have that many athletes, then
like he said to me though, he says you got to have good athletes to coach. You just can't take a guy out of the box and say, oh, this is going to be it. You got to have something. But a kid has to be coachable too.
Yes. Well, I think you can have a great athlete, you can have a great coach, but in order to have a national caliber athlete, you have to have both of those.
Exactly. I've been coaching. I started coaching in 1985 while I was running at UNH, and I had a lot of success with some kids that were really, good runners. And I would rather coach a kid that's coachable and, reaching his potential. The worst ones to coach are the ones that are super athletes that just don't buy into anything. That's
then
so
you see the wasted potential there.
Yes,
Yep.
those are the ones that'll keep you up at night and going, what is this all about? Because there's some good ones out there that can't handle the pressure or don't want to do the work or all sorts of things. And it just goes with the territory. But if you get a kid, man, who'll work to the end of the earth to do something, that's nice. It's a 5-second lead, so Portsmouth's holding their own.
Yep. I believe you get a T-shirt for winning an event. Got Sadie of Dover in our cheer section right in front of us.
Tyler, you still afraid of spiders?
I've always been afraid of spiders. I know they've been all over us.
I love them. Hello, little
well,
buddy.
you have them on your side then. Yeah. No, they're actually one of probably my least favorite animals of all the animals. Always had a fear of them.
Never had any fear of them. The only fear I got is snakes that swim underwater. That's just breaking all the rules, breaking the Geneva Convention.
Which things swim underwater?
Snakes. Underwater.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that. That's just like breaking every rule known to me. I know we have eels that swim, but eels are there.
Yeah. All right, there's our final handoff. Great finish for Portsmouth. I like snakes, but I don't want to see one.
Yeah, I don't mind seeing them first. Hey, we still got a few out in Bear Brook.
Yeah?
Yep, rattlesnakes. The last
man.
The last hurrah.
Wow.
Portsmouth's taking this one.
Yeah, honestly, I don't see him giving up this lead.
They got an 11-second lead.
Yeah, very spread out race right now.
And you were talking them up that they could beat anybody.
I did say that, yes.
I was part of it.
Well, I don't think this is quite Exeter's B team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how close we can get. 10 minutes. I think. Well, what was the top speed time for this?
9:50.
Okay. So you're not quite going to get that, but probably get close to 10 or so, depending on how fast the anchor legs are.
I'm sure Portsmouth's got their seed time already to get in.
Mm-hmm. This is all about that New England title, or sorry, not New England, Seacoast title.
Well, she's dogging pretty hard right now. The old piano has landed.
Nope. Well, it wouldn't have landed in the first lap. But also, you're going to have that tailwind for the backstretch, so we'll see.
I'm going to tell you, Exeter's going to make this closer than you think.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
Not close enough, though, but.
Yeah, they're not terribly far back.
No.
The meet record in this was 9:40.28. That was by Co-Brown 2012.
I don't think you want to swing into McDonald's to get yourself a Big Mac. I think she better be hustling along.
Yeah.
It's coming.
I was like, where are you going with that?
Wow.
I see what you're saying, yeah. Yep, onto the stretch, and they've got, I think they've actually extended. That's a good kick right here.
She saved up. She saved up.
She was ready for the danger if it came, but it never did. 10-17, it looks like.
That's good. Nothing wrong with that.
10-17.72 for Portsmouth. Exeter crosses the line now. They're going to run 10:31.00.
So they actually increased that lead.
That was a great last lap. And then Dover coming through now. So congratulations, Exeter. Oh, sorry, not Portsmouth. Congratulations, Portsmouth. 10:49.5 for Dover.
Okay, and this boys, we got Spalding, Co-Brown, St. Thomas Aquinas, Oyster River, Dover, Raymond, Winnacunnet, Sanborn Regional.
A few more teams. This one's sponsored by Exeter Run Club. They're a non-profit organization dedicated to developing physical fitness, running abilities, and giving back to Exeter and the surrounding communities. I saw in the program here, they've got a list of their weekly events, so I'll read them off real quick during this first lap as we go. So Sunday at 7:30, they got a newbie run at the Exeter Town Hall. You can go whatever pace you're comfortable with and return by 8 a.m. Then on Sunday at 8 a.m., they've got a run starting at the Exeter Town Hall going multiple distances and paces. Tuesday at 6 p.m., Team Tuesday run at Exeter Town Hall hosted by Bob Lafreniere. Then traveling event, 6 p.m. run with optional dinner and drinks afterwards. Date and location differ every week. Look on Facebook for that. Wednesday at 6 p.m. they got the world famous rail trail run, the WFRTR, on the Rockingham Rail Trail in Newmarket. Distance is 4 miles on that. Wednesday at 6 p.m. as well. Same time they got the What the Hills Wednesday starting at Exeter Town Hall. Friday at 5:30 a.m., aka the hashtag FACDR. They start at Exeter Town Hall, go usually around 4 miles. Then we've got Saturday at 8 a.m., 2 different events. The Saturday Scuttle Couch to 5K, starting at the Exeter Town Hall. They can do a run walk for 3 to 4 miles. And then easy like Saturday morning trail run at Gilman Park on Saturday at 8 a.m. Location to be decided. So a lot of cool events there.
Anything going on around Friday at 5 o'clock p.m.?
Yeah, that's the
p.m.
p.m. Oh, a.m.
Like
sorry,
right now.
Nothing going.
Nothing?
Oh yeah, right here.
Oh, that's it, huh?
Well, you can go tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. if you want to go one of those runs. You can see Facebook on there. And we got a tight pack right here. 5 teams in the lead right now.
Spalding was leading the way.
Definitely having a good spring, that Spalding team.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that, pulling away now. All right, good kick here from Spalding. He's going to cross the line just above 210 at 213 or so. Now we've got chase pack of Dover and Raymond. Second place is Robbie Ragazzo from Dover. He's going to try to break 5 in the mile today.
Oh, that's good.
His last high school meet.
Senior?
Senior, yep.
That'd be a nice accomplishment.
He's going to Castleton next year in Vermont.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to chase down right now.
I knew a kid who went there, wrestled.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and from Barrington. He's a really, really good wrestler. He was actually a real good runner back in the day. Noah Stroud.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah.
He used to beat me all the time in middle school.
He was tough, man.
We got a cheer for Nate Peterson in the 4x8. Yeah, Noah was a standard in middle school.
Yeah, he was. It was a good one.
Broke 5, which was a huge deal back then. Spalding now pulling away a little bit. Co-Brown now in front of Dover. Come on, let us beat Co-Brown one time in a distance event. Both trying to chase down Spalding right now, who have gotten away.
I'm actually rooting for Spalding.
All right, fair enough.
But I think these guys are coming hard, though.
Yeah, Co-Brown's doing the work to claw that gap back up.
Yeah, he sure is.
I mean, that gap's closed by about half at this point. We're only halfway through, and a lot can change over these next 2 legs. Really depends who put who in. I know that Mello from Dover is not racing this one, so that's going to hurt them a bit.
This kid's barreling out.
Yeah, hot start.
Yeah.
Which is always good to see in 800. He's trying to build that lead right now.
I guess he is.
Really trying to build that lead.
Let's see if he can hold it together.
Well, it was a pretty close race not too long ago, and now it is not close at all. So Spalding's going to be 3 laps away from winning a Seacoast title. And a few events away, I'm sure, from their freshman winning a title as well. So that lap there, I'll give you the split. 59.36.
9-second lead right now.
Yeah.
Looks like.
It was probably about 2 seconds at the last lap.
That's pretty good. 59.
Yeah. Yeah, 7 seconds in that one lap.
He's maintaining pretty decent.
Well, he looked at that start like, he was getting out hot, but it was a controlled hot. Rounding that last corner. So this is your 3rd leg. Wonder what the 4th leg is going to have in store.
He's increased it to 10 seconds, so he's not dying.
Yeah, we'll see what the split ends up being.
If he's the 3rd leg, you know what I mean? 3rd leg's usually not your fastest leg. So.
Yeah, I would say usually the 3rd leg's probably your slowest leg.
Right.
I had to put one on
so
there.
far, he's by far their best.
Yeah.
Let's see what he comes through.
Looks like he ended up running like a 72 in that 2nd lap, so definitely felt it a bit, but still a 2:12 split's not too bad.
Yeah.
And Spalding is easily in front now.
Is it too late to put into DraftKings for this race? Is it? That was a good one, man.
I'm not a gambling man, but
I'm not either.
If it were ever legal to bet on New Hampshire track and field, that's the only thing I would bet on.
Yeah. No, I'm not a gambler either.
Only gamble I'll make is making a bold take to my friends about a sports event. Yeah, I'd say it's probably about 100 or 1 to 100 for whenever you plus 100. No, minus like 1,000 for Spalding to win this now. However those work.
Oh, they're coming, boy. They're coming.
Is it Dover now in 2nd place?
Yeah. If you put Mello in right now, you think he could do it?
I would say
fresh 400.
You wouldn't want really anyone else to do that, so I think you have a shot at least.
Hey, is John Demers still hold your record for the 400?
In
Dover?
I don't know. I'd have to check that.
So he's even before my time, but I was friends with him. He was an absolute stud. He was state champion. I want to say low 49, maybe high 48, probably low 49.
I have a picture of our record board somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
He owned all those auto dealerships.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Up in Dover. Funniest guy in the world.
If you think a guy's funny, he's got to be pretty funny.
Oh, he was real funny.
All right, so there we go. Spalding crosses the line. They end up winning the boys 4x8. Congratulations. Time ends up being 8:52.58.
What's wrong with that? Win is a win.
A win is a win.
Look at this battle for second.
I think, yeah, so that was Cope-Brown maybe barely getting it. Sorry, I don't like to see that. Maybe, maybe not. Please tell me Dover got that. Dover held on 908.53 to 908.55 for Cope-Brown.
200ths of a second?
Take that, Tim.
Jeez. Falling apart there in Cope-Brown. I don't know what's going on. Ever since they lost Brent Kasich, I think they forgot how to coach. I always said Kasich was carrying Cox.
Obviously.
Nothing but a disappointment.
All right, then we got Winnicott at 921.82, Raymond 932.62. So everything like 5 on here.
Now we're going to go to the girls 100-meter hurdle finals. We got Delilah Bristol of Sanborn Regional, Mallory Fisher of Exeter, Elizabeth Carty, Oyster River, Avery Baumgart, Oyster River, Bristol Sherlin of Coe-Brown, Cindy McVicker, Exeter, Julia Long, Dover, and Nora Rogers, Oyster River. Baumgart is the favorite.
Is this the hurdles coming up first?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, once again, we are sponsored by Graham Tire and Auto. Servers you can trust and people you can depend on since 1998. If you want to go to Graham Tire and Auto, they're located next to the Exeter Hospital. That's Graham Tire and Auto. Thanks for the sponsorship. So we're on to the hurdle finals. It seems like they're starting to set things up. I feel like Baumgart and Sherlin faced off quite a bit. Always getting that that preview as we head towards D2s.
It seems like the shorter Sherlin's better, the longer Baumgart's better.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
So it just tells you both of them got work to do on both ends, you know. I mean, Sherlin's only a sophomore, 11th grader.
Junior, yeah.
Yep.
Get some cheers in the chat for Spalding.
I thought that was great.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that today. I wasn't expecting them to win a 4x8.
That's great for their program. I will never cheer for them, but I will admit it was a good run.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I can't cheer for Nashua.
Yeah.
You know,
it's against your spirit.
It's something I can't. I will never wear purple. Never. You will never see it happen. Just won't.
I think my mom, she went to Londonderry. I think she came around to Pinkerton by the time I was racing in high school.
Yeah.
I think she didn't really care that much who won between the two of them. She was more a Dover fan.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I was friends with all the guys in Nashua.
Of course, yeah.
You know, this one thing about track, though, you're still friends. You know, for the most part of people, most athletes and stuff.
One of the funnier things that happened was, never mind. I'll tell us afterwards. So we got our finals. Baumgart looks pretty strong right now. Sherlin trying to chase, but Baumgart is pulling away with every hurdle. Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
All it takes is one mess up
Yeah.
with the hurdle.
So is she allowed to
Hold on.
push over that last one, or is...
I can't tell from here. what exactly happened.
Well,
So we're looking into a monitor. So we get a line of people. So we're having a
yeah.
hard
So
time
I
seeing
mean,
finish.
she pushed over that last hurdle. My question is if she's allowed to do that.
I don't believe so.
So she might get DQ'd for
In a
that.
state meet, that wouldn't fly.
All right. Well, this is a championship meet, so there's no gimmies here. Baumgart does get the win, 15.85, but we'll see if that ends up holding. 16.2 for Sherland. Fisher, 17.37. 17.67. Long, 17.85. Rogers, 18.06. Sorry, well, Rogers 18.06. I think did I say everyone? Well, you can see the results on the screen there. So,
All right, so boys final 110-meter hurdles. Orlando Wundle of Somersworth, Finn Moran, Portsmouth, Jacob Gonzalez, Sanborn Regional, Brogan Grzybowski, the big Grzybowski. Ryan Jameson of Winnicott, Jever Politan of Somersworth, Havera, what do you think that? Maybe Havera. Griffin Beckman of Co-Brown, and Nick Schatz of Timberlane.
So this one is sponsored once again by Brentwood Fence. Fence Installation Pros located in Brentwood, New Hampshire. They are voted best of the Seacoast for multiple years in a row now.
I'm seeing a lot of fences today. Got that fence right there in front of us. You got a fence behind
Yep.
us. We got a fence of people in front of us.
Yeah, and I wonder if they're, are they mostly these like chain link fences or whatever?
Yeah.
Or they do like
Wooden fences,
wooden
cedar
fences. Yep. I mean, if they're the best in the Seacoast, they probably do all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a good prison fence.
A good prison fence.
With
Yeah.
concertina wire on the top. Those are like my favorite.
Those are the ones you're used to.
I like electric fences.
Yeah.
You talk about spiders. I'm still afraid of electric fences. Man, I've gotten zapped so many times.
Really?
Oh my God, when I was a kid.
Okay.
My grandmother and grandfather had a farm, so
Oh, okay.
here we go.
Grzybowski, yep. He's in
got
front
challenged, though. Jameson's right there. Look at that.
Every hurdle, Grzybowski. No,
Wow,
maybe not.
here we go.
Grzybowski
Oh, my God.
does hang on.
Yeah. Little wood chopper special. Moran was pretty good, too.
Yeah, he knocked down basically every single hurdle on his way home. 15.74 for Grzybowski, 15.8 for Jameson, Gonzalez 16.49, Moran 17.14, Wandal 17.4, Politan 17.81, Beckman 18.06, and Schatz 19.4. So both of our hurdle favorites coming in today got their wins, but they do have things to work on.
Yeah, it's not a great hurdling day.
No, I agree.
When the wind's blowing down on you.
So maybe they just want to have a nicer day for states is what they need.
Okay, in the finals in the girls 100, we got Kayla Gonzalez, Portsmouth, Lexi Rogers of Exeter, Riley Hawks, Cole Brown, Leanna Corey, Portsmouth, Lila Fitzpatrick, Cole Brown, Ella Carter, Portsmouth, Isabel Ernst, Exeter, Jaslyn Curry of Cole Brown. So Corey has got Hawks and Fitzpatrick on both sides. Maybe they'll get them to the promised land with a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Wind just died down just a little bit.
Well, we're also in it. We have a wall now, so
Yeah.
if we can. But yeah, it seems like it's not as bad. This one again is sponsored by Atlantic Family Dental, excellence in oral health care, offering everything from cleanings to emergencies. And we are off. Corey is in front.
Look at those Cole Brown girls. Right there, right there.
Fitzpatrick's trying to give it to her, but
I
no,
guess she
it's going to
did.
be Corey. $12.72. Fitzpatrick 12.8. Carter 13.15. Rogers 13.27. Hawks 13.41. Curry 13.52. Gonzalez 13.56. Ernst 13.62. And on cue, the wind picks up now after the race is done.
Tell you what, that was a pretty good one.
That was great down on the line.
I mean, Fitzpatrick chopped off quite a bit on that one. Star list. Okay, boys 100, we got George Tersolo of Sanborn Regional, Aaron Geldart of Spalding, Colton Ray of Exeter, DeAndre McAllister of Portsmouth, Caleb Plant, Spalding, Dexter Mariotti of Winnicott, Micah Gedney of Oyster River, and Gavin Daly of Exeter. So let's see if Caleb Plant's the real deal here.
Once again, Exeter Sport and Spine Therapy is sponsoring this event. Yeah, how's the freshman going to do? He's actually behind right now. Or no?
Behind now. He's ripping, man. Look at him.
Yeah, actually, that was a great run. Wait, no.
No.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, it was Portsmouth kid who won.
Portsmouth? McAllister? Yeah.
Yeah, McAllister got that one. No, wait, what happened? Plant 11. What? I'm really confused because Plant did not win that. So I know something messed up there, but maybe they were in the wrong lanes. Give it a minute, folks. We'll see what happens.
I don't know.
Right now it's got Plant at 11.52, Ray at 11.63, Geldar at 11.64, Mariotti 11.73, Gedney 11.75, Tersolo, McAllister. Oh,
there we go.
There we go. McAllister's up there, 11.29. So he won that one.
Yep. That fooled me. It's hard to see on that.
Yeah, yeah. Congratulations. Bit of an upset there.
Still going to run the race, no matter if you're the favorite or not. Okay, the 1600. We got 2 heats. Heat 1, we're going fastest to slowest in these heats, I guess.
All right, yeah, I guess that's how to do it here, yeah.
So we got Olivia Kavanaugh comes in with a 509 top seed. Madeline Cook, Oyster River. Kavanaugh's also from Oyster River. Sophie Thurlow, Sanborn Regional. Eli Cross, Exeter. Haley Besenson of Oyster River. Ashley McEachran, Exeter. Sophia Parisi of Winconnett. Leonga of Raymond. Janelle Poulin, Dover. Neely Roy, Oyster River. And Jillian Williams, Oyster River.
Should be a great race. So this is sponsored by DTC Lawyers. DTC is a full-service law firm offering personalized representation. They've got offices in Exeter, Portsmouth, Meredith, and Concord. So wherever you are in the southern, southeastern quadrant of New Hampshire, they've got 4 different offices in that sort of area. Kavanaugh and Cook are going to the front. We've said that for 6 years now. I like seeing Cook going with Kavanaugh.
Hey, did you graduate yet?
Me? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did. Congratulations.
Thank you. So I was a senior in high school when Haley Kavanaugh and MacKenzie Cook were freshmen. So I guess 5 years now. Now it's Olivia Kavanaugh, Maddie Cook, and now we've got a challenge from Thurlow coming up. And she's bringing Cross into it. McEachern's getting into it. So we got a pack of 5 now. I feel like everyone in here, if they're that close, you might as well bridge the gap and get up with them.
Yeah, fight the fight. I mean, it's a good way to lock on. And plus, you get wind block for you, and everything else.
Cook is right there still, right behind Kavanaugh. Now I see a small surge. Thurlow's still within striking distance. We're approaching the halfway mark of the race. In terms of pacing so far, looks like they're going to be coming through.
Is there any way we can dust that off?
Yeah. So Olivia Kavanaugh is going to be coming through, I think, just above 230. So she's going to be on 5:04 pace. Thurlow's coming up on Cook now. Got a good pack of Cross, McEachern, and Bezanson right there as well. Going 4th through 6th, sorry. And indeed, the wind to Exeter can be brutal. Look at that, using that tailwind though. Olivia Kavanaugh's now stretching it out. Trying to slam the door here on her teammate. Who has Thurlow to worry about. Battle for second's now shaping up. So if I'm not wrong, Kavanaugh should be the favorite for next week in the mile at D2s.
Yeah, I believe she is.
Thurlow's in a great spot to attack for second place right now, but it's all Kavanaugh in front. Coming through at 3:51, she's got a chance to get a new best time. Her seed time was 5:09 coming into this final lap. Thurlow now in second, Cook in third.
Thurlow's making a decent move, huh?
She's having a great race today. All right, on to the backstretch. Gets that tailwind one last time. Looking great right now. Tightly packed first lap and a half of this race, and then Olivia Kavanaugh made a move and got away. 4:30 in the clock right now. Looking to beat her seat time of 5:09, heading towards States next weekend.
Yeah, she's killing it. This race for seconds. Really good.
All right, here we go, on to the final 100. Yeah, look, I think Cook's trying to come back around Thurlow now. Maybe saved a little bit for this last 100 meters. But it's all Olivia Kavanaugh down the stretch. 5:06 in the clock. What's the time going to be? 5:09 point something. We'll see. Battle for second.
Wow.
Cook's going to get it. And they run a pretty good time, too, for themselves.
They
both
all ran about what they're seeded.
Yeah, that's awesome. Zanson in fourth. Cross in fifth. So times end up being 5:09.45 for Kavanaugh. Cook runs 5:16.22. Thurlow 5:16.43. Great race for second place. Bezanson 5:22.39. Cross 5:25.46. McEachern 5:26.82. Roy 5:27.92. Parisi 5:28.86. Poulin 5:30.05. Williams 5:39.68. And Unger 5:46.53. On to Heat 2.
Heat 2, we got Jerry Houle of Oyster River, Anna Barlow, Sanborn Regional, Olivia Zadakis, Cole Brown, Claire Harris, St. Thomas Aquinas, Araya Kelly of Dover, Eloise Hill, Cole Brown, Lena McRae of Exeter, Caitlin Merrill of Winnicott, Emma Johnson of Portsmouth Christian, Sarah Hayes of Timberland, Emma Hamilton, Exeter, Casey Haas, Exeter, Emily Newt, Dover, Sadie Goldberg, Oyster River, and Ava Malloy of St. Thomas.
So for a lot of these girls here, it's going to be the last race of the season. Looking to put up a good one right at the end. We'll see who takes the lead early on. It's definitely a big pack. So top seed time here, what we say it was, so it ends up being 5:48. So per lap, if we do the math on that, that's going to be 1:27. So I think they're ahead of pace right now. If I'm not mistaken, it's the Co-Brown girls in the lead. Coming through that first split, we're going to be 1:22, so a hot pace to start. Right now, that's Hill in the lead. Zadakis, Hool on the inside. Still a solid pack in there, though. So we'll see who takes it for the second lap. Staying about the same. Hill, Zadakis, Hool, Barlow, Kelly. I believe that's the crew in there. Maybe Harris is up there as well. All right, onto the stretch. Heading towards halfway through this race. If you want to break 550, you've got to be 255, and they're definitely going to be on that. So we've still got our pack right here. Hill, Zadakis, Hool. Then we're going to have Barlow and Harris on the inside there.
So right on 5:40 pace right now. This is the important lap right now to see if they can maintain.
They're all together, so it should be a fast last lap because there's bound to be someone in the pack that has something left. All right, around that third lap, second corner, you're going to see the home stretch and see the bell. Get energized and be ready for that last lap. I think they're on a good pace right now.
Yeah, they're maintaining. Should be exciting, though, this last lap.
So Hill's led the entire way. So Hill, Zadakis, Hool, and Harris enter the bell together. 4:18, so all they got to do is run a 1:30. That's 6-minute pace, and they end up getting the seed time. Now we see a move coming up. So Hill trying to pull away from this pack. Hool going after her now. We got Harris as well.
Hill's literally done all of the work.
Yes, which makes it impressive that she's pulling away now. Trying to hang on as these two chase her down.
Yeah. She's getting chased down and the wind's coming. See if she mentally can
Should be
stay
an
in it.
epic final stretch. Yep.
She's got it.
Great kick here.
Yeah. Yeah, she's making a jump right here.
Harris trying to hang on for second over Hool. And look at that, sub 540, 538, awesome run.
Yeah, that's a good one. Would she come in for a seed?
I believe it was
5:56.
Whew,
So right there, he chopped off 18
that is
seconds.
awesome.
That's a big one.
Harris 5:41, Houle 5:44. Then we've got Zadakis 5:46, Barlow 5:51, Kelly 5:53, Johnson 5:53, McRae 5:55, Merrill 5:56, Newt 5:58, Hayes 6:01, Haas 6:09, Hamilton 6:09, and Goldberg 6:12.
That's a good jump down.
Shout out Casey and Emma, Team Jeff. All right, on to our boys. 1600. This is sponsored by Durham Dental. So another dentist's office. Trusted dental care for the whole family, located in Durham, New Hampshire. And they are one of our gold level sponsors. So thank you, Durham Dental.
Okay, we got Oliver Lehman from Oyster River, Christian Barnes, Portsmouth Christian, Levi Clapp, Oyster River, Patrick Youngs, Cole Brown, Sam Youngs, Cole Brown, Siddhar Sanjay, Oyster River, Broden Cox, Cole Brown, Garrett Sellers, Oyster River, Brady Holt, Portsmouth Christian, Nick Beetleman, Portsmouth, Henry Willett, Exeter, Benjamin Jobin, Cole Brown, Riker Anderson, Oyster River, Gus Glazier, Cole Brown, Nils Anderson, Dover.
So Lehman's got, a healthy cushion for the seed time, but I don't think it's a done deal. Because honestly, this really is, besides Hanover, like the best of D2 right here. And Lehman's going out hard, so I want to see someone go with him. You can't be scared of him.
I'm kind of scared of his new haircut.
A lot more slick,
Yep.
aerodynamic.
He looks like a totally different guy.
Yeah, looks very
Unbelievable.
serious.
Yep. Tell you what, he's a good runner, man.
Great runner, yeah. Only a junior, too. Yeah, I was happy for him because he got hurt at the end of last cross-country season.
That absolutely
And I thought he was going to
sucked.
win the state championship in cross-country,
Yeah.
and he's had a great year, which is awesome.
He would at least mixed it up big time with the Hanover guys, the two Hanover guys. Yeah, I felt bad for the kid. It would have been really awful if it was his senior year. But
Yeah,
at
it's
least it was
true.
his junior year.
All right, so we're entering 600 in. Meet record set last year by Ryan Zimbach. Heartbreaking race. Lehman's really going after it right now. He's got a chance to go after that record.
The only heart to get broken was yours.
Yeah. That's why it was a heartbreaking race, because I'm the one describing it.
We were giggling when we were.
That was pretty. It was a pretty funny race, to be honest. That was great. I was so glad I was there too.
Yeah.
All right, so he's on his own, but that's the hardest place to be, is on your own in a race like this. But
If we didn't like you, we wouldn't pick on you.
absolutely.
So it's just the way it is. Yeah, he looks good.
All right now we've got Patrick Youngs right now, and Samuel Youngs right on his shoulder. Levi Clapp, Garrett Sellers.
Lehman looks like a college runner already. Yeah, he's put together. He's a strong kid.
Now looks is that Sam going to the lead now, or at least lead the
Second
chase
place, you
back?
mean?
Yep.
Tell you what, Sam's probably one of the best freshmen ever.
Yeah.
Where he's going. So if you look at his times and compare him to Fisher down in Bishop Girton, it's pretty much mirrors.
Comparable to what he was last year?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, Fisher's no slouch. Fisher's the smoothest I've ever seen.
Very smooth. Absolutely. I'm pretty impressed right now with Lehman getting away from this pack and really putting up a good time on his own. He's looking really strong right now. Got a lap to go to get a Seacoast Championship. Right now he's at 3:15 on the clock. Looking at a low 4:20s. See what kind of last lap he has.
I think he's running because he doesn't really care what's behind him. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He's just running because
Exactly.
he already knows what he can do.
Well, what's behind him is his teammate Levi Clapp right now. He's actually got a good Co-Brown Oyster River battle right now. And that gap is growing. Clapp trying to bring along, looks like Patrick Young's with him.
No, it's Sam Young's.
Is that Sam Young's?
Yep. Patrick's coming now.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, I see it. Yep.
Patrick's like, no, my younger brother's not going to
Apologies,
get me again
yep. I see it now, yep. Geez, Lehman's running a great last lap right now. He has a shockingly good kick. And the stretch is always a bit shorter here. Approaching the line very quickly. He's going to be close to 420. I think not quite going to get there, but a great run nonetheless. Could beat the old meet record. I think 423.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
All by yourself.
New PR for him. Levi Clapp, a great run. He's going to be happy to turn around and see his teammate right there.
Wrestling for the bigger pork chop.
And Patrick got it. A nice hug right there between Clapp and Lehman. Sanjay, good run as well.
A good race. You can get.
Shout out Nils Anderson of Dover, runs 4:43 it looks like.
Sam Youngs and Broden Cox, both freshmen, putting up the times they just did. That's Patrick. So we got Lehman comes into 4:23, Levi Clapp 4:30, Patrick Youngs 4:32, Sam Youngs 4:32, Sanjay 4:33, Broden Cox 4:34, Garrett Sellers 4:34, Willett 4:38. There's some good times here. Ben Jobin 4:40, Christian Barnes 4:41, Beetleman 4:41, Glacier 4:42, Anderson 4:43. That Riker Anderson. Oh,
Yeah.
that was a good race.
Yeah, everyone ran fast there. Clapp, a really good race.
Yep, he did. But you know he's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Heat 2, we got Forrest.
Forrest, whoa.
Yeah, Forrest, that's an I, right? Ebery of Oyster River.
I think Eberl. I think that's an L.
It is an L?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's an L.
Oh, it's a little piece of thing on my phone.
You're not gonna have a capital I.
Yeah. No, that's what I didn't think so either.
Yeah.
I was like, no. There was a little piece of dust right there that was making it look
I
like
see.
an
Okay.
I.
Yep.
Jack Goodrich, Cole Brown, Skin Ellie of Oyster River, Marcus Clark, Exeter, Wilson Jaggers, Portsmouth, Kinley McKenna, Newmarket, Andrew James, Portsmouth Christian, Jackson Tooker of Exeter, Elias Pratt, Oyster River, Jude Schad, Portsmouth, Finn Polson, Dover, Chase Bezenson of Oyster River, Robert Ragazzo, Dover, and Ian Cottrell of Exeter.
So I'm sure a lot of these guys are going to be trying to ride the 75-second per lap train to sub 5 minutes in the mile. We'll see who wants to take it. It's definitely a spread out train right here.
Hey, next cross-country season is going to be pretty good with Hanover and Cole Brown. I think Oyster River is going to be right there, too.
They've got two guys up in the lead right now. It's going to be Forrest Eberl and Sheehan Ellie. They round the bend. It's still a pretty big pack. Went out in 110s. That's the right place you want to be.
440 pace.
Yep, it's awesome. And with a bunch of these guys in here, I'm sure there's bound to be someone who has something left for those last few laps, even after getting out fast. These are the fun races to watch is the second heats, because you always know there's going to be some guy who just has his big race waiting for him today.
I like that.
Especially end of the season.
Something that some kids, this could be their last race of their high school career. You never know. Most of these guys are all younger, though. So
there's a few guys in here I know it's their
seniors.
last race. Look at this, Marcus Clark moving up right now.
4 seniors.
Chasing down out of Newmarket. That's going to be McKenna.
His father was a great runner.
So Marcus in second. If you want any extermination, he's an expert on that stuff.
Really?
Yes. Master of the bee spray at Stowe Running Camp last year.
How about spiders? You kind of
Yeah, he might need to help us out over here. Few too many spiders. All right, so yeah, those guys were good ways under 230.
So now we're up to 450 pace.
For our leader, McKenna, yep.
Yep. He's only a freshman, I believe. Yep.
He is, yeah. Awesome. That's good potential.
His sister had a really good high school career.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, always up in the mix of
Where
that
she end
lead
up?
back. I have no idea. Yeah,
Okay.
I have
I
to
always
do
liked
some
her.
research.
She always raced the race, man.
Yeah, she was always in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
All right, right now we're at 3:38 in the clock, so these guys are on sub-5 pace.
This kid just ran the 4x8, I believe.
Wow. That's an impressive double. So that's Goodridge, McKenna, Ellie, Jaggers. Those are the 4 guys who are on 5 flat pace or faster. What kind of last lap are we going to see?
Oh, it all comes down to if he's going to be challenged. I don't like seeing the status quo. The kid at 4th
Yeah.
making a move.
Be Jaggers of Portsmouth?
Yep. He's making somewhat of a move. McKenna moved back into 1st, I believe. Here we go. Look at this battle, huh?
This is going to be a great finish here.
3 guys. Oh, who is this?
Should be McKenna.
I
No, that's
can't
Oyster
tell.
River.
Oyster River?
Is that Eberl? Oh, sorry, Ellie. Ellie
Ellie,
of
yep.
Oyster River.
455.
Bunch of sub-5s in that race. Shout out Jackson of Exeter, his first sub-5. I don't know if we saw any more first ever sub-5s. Bezanson of Oyster River. He ran sub-5 for the first time. Pratt of Oyster River sub-5 for the first time, so that's pretty cool to see.
Okay, 4x100. We got Heat 1, Sanborn Regional, Dover, Exeter, Portsmouth, Co-Brown, Oyster River, Portsmouth Christian, Newmarket. All 8 lanes are filled.
All right, so this event is sponsored by Minuteman Press, the #1 rated printing franchise. They made the programs for the meet today, and you can also get graduation yard signs from them. So they do a lot of cool stuff.
Wow.
And we're actually using their programs today. So thank you very much, Minuteman Press.
Let me ask you something, a serious question. Did your mom and dad put out a graduation thing for you?
Not this year, but when I was at Dover, they did. Yeah.
So they're not as proud as you anymore.
I guess, yeah.
They figure you're a grown.
Well, it'd be kind of weird to drive by and see.
Oh, they probably said it cost us too much money.
Yeah.
We couldn't afford the sign.
No, Minuteman Press, I'm sure, has great prices.
I'm sure they'd work a deal with your parents.
Yeah. Yeah, our son's the guy who works for New Hampshire Track and Field. Okay. No, we actually live in a cul-de-sac, so it's kind of harder for people to see
all
our
your fans
signs.
will keep going around.
Yeah,
the
keep going
circle.
around. Yeah. It's a very loud yelling of set. So we'll see who goes to the front. Looks like it could be Oyster River right now, maybe? Yeah, I think Oyster River's in front. They've also got Co Brown with them. And then on the inside, Portsmouth as well.
Yeah.
Portsmouth actually now
Portsmouth's
might be
coming
in the
good.
best spot. Exeter also got a good handoff there,
It's all about the handoffs.
especially on the 4x1. If Corey's finishing off for Exeter, that could be a good sign. For Portsmouth,
Portsmouth?
sorry, yep.
Yeah, it's over.
It is absolutely over.
Pull the shades, go home, take a nap. It's over.
Put your feet up.
When you get an anchor like that,
Mm-hmm. All right, so 50.20 for Portsmouth.
yeah, they did good.
59.8 for Co Brown. 51.32 for Oyster River. 51.33 for Exeter.
Heat 2, we got St. Thomas Aquinas, Epping, Spalding, Winnicott, and Raymond. Okay, your parents write in or something.
Yeah.
They're always listening to you.
My dad says far too expensive. No sign for Tyler.
That's what I thought. I knew if I said something like that, your dad would come into this conversation.
Oh, man. Next heat is going to be, you already read them off? Or?
Yeah, just read
Okay,
them off.
Look at that comment also. We got 7 underneath 435 between Cobra and Oyster River. That is, in fact, excellent depth.
Yeah, it really is. A few of those kids are freshmen.
Oh, boy, that discus just went flying out towards the fans. That's a bit dangerous.
Better than the javelin.
Well, yeah.
Wow, they're both bad.
All right, looks like in this second heat, it's going to be Spalding in the lead. And to the line, the Red Raiders in front. 54.5 or so, that's my guess at least. I'm not sure what. 54.59. 55.75 for Raymond. 57.24 for Epping. And we have any others finishing up? Not sure. All right, so now we're on to the boys. This is sponsored by Crown Trophy. They have a variety of awards, trophies, medals, banners, and more. Wonder if they did the trophies for this meet.
No, I don't know.
There's some giant trophies today.
They are big.
Yeah, Crown Trophy, if you want to do maybe any track banquets, you can do that sort of stuff with Crown Trophy. Reach out.
Okay, to see we got Winnicott, Exeter, Sanborn Regional, Spalding, Cole Brown, Oyster River, Dover, and Timberlane. Do you remember? You know who Tom Hanks is, right?
Of course.
You know Forrest Gump.
I guess there's a lot of people I don't know, so I don't know why I said of
You know
course.
Forrest Gump.
I do know Forrest Gump.
So
yes.
that guy right there is the stunt man when Forrest Lafreniere Winnicott.
Our final heat's up. Only 3 in this heat.
The young kids did good today, so I can put my Cole Brown shirt on.
Bandwagon. Okay, looks like out of Exeter, Lafreniere is looking pretty strong. She's trying to get away from these other 2 runners in her heat. That's Parsons and Lanoux.
Tyler, SNHU's coach is looking around. You still got eligibility left.
I do have 2 years of eligibility left. I mean, if I were going to go anywhere, it'd probably be the Air Force.
Yeah.
Probably couldn't get in. All right, down to the line. Close finish. Lafreniere trying to hang on. She does over Lanoux. Actually, my grandfather learned to fly a plane.
Oh, he did?
Before he died, yep. He spent the last 2 years of his life taking lessons.
That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
You say he lived around here?
He lived in Dover. Well, he lived in Raymond, Londonderry for a while, then Raymond, then Dover.
Oh, Dover.
Yeah.
So where was he doing it, over in Rochester?
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So he'd fly over his house sometimes. We go and
Yeah.
wave up to the sky.
That's a good accomplishment,
Yeah,
though.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we're on to the boys. So for this, our sponsor is going to be, it's on the next page. Give me 1 second. Compass Retirement, located in Stratham. Work hard to provide the best retirement plan, including design, including. Maybe the including is not supposed to be there. Well, they will help you get the best retirement design. After working hard in your career, they'll help you figure out the next steps. So shout out Compass Retirement.
Okay, the boys 400, we got Alexander Champney of Winnacunnet, Avery Bogault of Exeter, John Belrose, Dover, Jake Vance, Portsmouth, Anthony Zetko, Cole Brown, A.G. Griffith of Exeter, Cameron Pettingill, Timberlane, and Dominic LaRose, St. Thomas Aquinas.
49.33 meet record.
Vance comes in with a 50.68.
All right, here's our start.
It's like A.G. Griffith got the early lead, but here comes Vance.
Yeah, Vance looks pretty strong right there on that back stretch. We enter the final 100. Vance still in the lead, 40 seconds in the clock. Belrose is right there as well from Dover. Then we've got Satko coming up from Co-Brown. Oh, what a finish. Satko got it.
I think he did.
There you go, 51.82. That's the Seacoast title for you. 51.86 for Vance. Belrose runs 52.28. Borjo runs 52.75. Pettingill 53.04. Griffith 53.09. LaRose 54.46. And Champney 55.50. That was an awesome finish.
It was.
It's like the Olympic finals 400.
Yeah, that was a good one. You got to go through that finish
Uh-huh.
hard. Get back off. Okay, we got Lucan DeMarco of Timberlane, Austin Reeve, Exeter, Ethan Miller, Dover, Tyler Ream, Exeter, Liko Nitschke of Dover, Lucas Scott, Exeter, Alex O'Halloran of Dover, Sabian Hallen of Portsmouth.
Not to be confused with Austin Reeves of the Lakers.
Yeah, what's he doing right now?
Cancun,
Yeah.
like the Celtics. I'm cheering for the Spurs to win it this year.
Yeah, I like the Spurs. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm rooting for the Knicks because I love Jalen Brunson and I love the way the Knicks play.
I hate to say I don't like cheering for the Knicks, but I do. I wouldn't mind seeing them win.
I would take every Celtic player and sit them down and say, this is the way you're supposed to play basketball, not just throw up threes all day long and pray. Play it inside and outside. Get the best shot. The best shot is a layup. Make you 2 points or a dunk. But just throwing up threes to throw up threes, it's not working.
I'm sure my dad will be in the comments with some thoughts on that. I'm sure he'd probably be agreeing with you.
And how about let's not give Jalen Brown the ball to dribble around, because I'll tell you something, he cannot drive to the basketball or fiddle, and he makes too many turnovers.
Sure. Well, yeah, that's fair.
Have Peyton Pritchard do all the dribbling. You guys, if you look at SGA from Oklahoma, he gets open, and then he makes his scores. But to have these guys just dribbling around, no good.
Another good finish there.
He's got UNH coach and SNH.
Yeah, a nice little chat there.
I think they're talking about you right now.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. The gold mine that is waiting of Tyler Sheedy.
The one that got away. So Ream takes that 55-22, Nitschke 55-28, Miller 55-41, Reeve 55-70, Hallen 55-89, Lucas Scott 56-70, DeMarco 57-39, O'Halloran 57. And the only reason I read that off is he's talking to the coaches now. Tyler's over there talking to the coaches.
Oh,
he's back.
Oh, already. I'm back. Yeah, that was a great chat. I've committed.
So when I worked for Fishing Game, not many people got hurt going uphill. I would say it's 95% going downhill. Yeah. They got hurt.
You know who my pick right now for best downhill runner in the state of New Hampshire of anyone is Lars.
Lars, yeah. That's
he is ridiculous. I got some video today of him going downhill.
It was a guy from Epping that I did some training with, and he wasn't a great runner, but man, going downhill, I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, that's good. And a lot of it's confidence.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's impressive. Have you ever seen that guy do the stadiums?
I mean, I've seen like people. I know what stadiums are, but
yeah,
no,
he's a crazy guy.
Oh, out in like Red Rocks or whatever.
Yes.
Or, yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go see him.
That guy is just.
All right, here goes our heat of the girls. So Cardi was the favorite. Right now, this is actually a really good start for Flynn of Portsmouth. We'll see how it shapes up around the corner. Lot of race to go. All right, around the bend. Yeah, I think that's Flynn in front. Cardi's trying to close. Flynn still in the lead. Cardi is coming back. This is going to be a great finish right here.
Pretty good upset right here.
Does Flynn have enough? She does. Great finish there. Seemed like she was kind of tying up, but she had enough to hang on. So 49-24. She didn't have a great race in the 100 hurdles, but she had a really good one there. That's awesome. 49.53 for Cardi. Pelletier with a good run there. 49.94. He must have improved a good amount there. Yeah, she went from 50-60 down to sub-50 for the first time. Perkins of Portsmouth, 50.21. Metcalf, 50.51. Sherlin, 51.11. O'Malley, 51.69. And Monahan, 51.99.
Heat 2, we got Nora Rogers, Oyster River. Lily Marquis of Sanborn Regional. Evelyn Kearney of Oyster River. Mallory Baker, St. Thomas. Mallory Fisher, Exeter. Caroline Muhlenbrook of Spalding. Elise Ash of Portsmouth. And Julia Long, Dover.
Looks like the outer lanes, Long and Ash right now. Okay, I think it's going to be Long right now. Maybe I'm biased because it's Dover, but I think that's correct. Entering the home stretch now.
Okay. Let me know if anything changes.
Now you got to look at lane 4. That's going to be Baker of St. Thomas. She's having a good finish. Down to the line.
Wow.
Holds on over Fisher of Exeter. See Will Hart doing some strides out of Portsmouth, getting ready for that 800 showdown. One more heat of the 300s coming up.
So Baker took that in 50.38, so that's going to...
That's a great time. That's going to get her up into that top heat.
Yeah, it is. Definitely going to. Heat 3, we got Imogen McKinney of Dover, Sydney Mavica, Exeter, and Maddie Perez of Spalding. So at 50.38.
Puts her right now in 5th.
5th, yeah. That was a good run.
Right, here we go. McVicker in the lead to start. Around the bend, looks like it is going to be McVicker leading over Perez. There's a raffle going on. I would say it's more than a 50-50 chance that McVicker is going to take this one. There we go. Cross the line. Also a great time there. She ends up running 51.18. 54.48 for Perez. McKinney 56.81. On to the boys, and they are sponsored by Deciduous Brewing, located in Newmarket, New Hampshire, and they're open Wednesday to Sunday, which means they're open tonight. So Deciduous Brewing.
You might have to go there.
Yeah, I have to.
Get my deciduous on.
Yes.
All right, so we got Colby Orleans of Exeter, Samuel Nanu Corku of Oyster River, Ryan Jameson of Winnicott, Brogan Gersbowski of Co-Brown, Gabriel Loring, Sanborn Regional, and Jacob Gonzalez of Sanborn Regional.
So Billy Powers has the meet record at 39.32. Another Winnicott guy, Jameson.
Right on it.
39.34 is his seed time. Wind's picking up now, which has been unfortunate for a record attempt, but let's see if we can go after it. I may have not been paying super close attention, but did anyone end up beating the meet records in anything so far?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah.
It's not an easy day with that wind when it comes down the stretch. Hey, hold on a second.
All right, so we're bringing up the girl. Oh, so the boys now. Bringing the boys up to the track and also bringing the hurdles up for the boys.
Well, it's on my phone right now. So oh, you are live? Yeah. Okay, I've been.
There we go. So let's see what happens here. Oh man, he's out really fast. Ryan Jameson trying to run that meet record. 39.32. Rounding the bend. He looks so smooth. No doubt who's winning this. It's just what's the time going to be. Already entering the home stretch. Over that hurdle. 30 seconds on the clock. Come on, Jameson. Coming towards the line. One more hurdle to go. I think he barely missed it. Ryan Jameson takes that. 39.51. 41.96 for Nuno Quarco. Lowering 43.86. Gonzalez 44.59. And then 5th place, not sure yet. Actually DNS is from our 2nd final heat. Lavoie of Portsmouth, Moran of Portsmouth, Kullberg of Winnicott. And Nancy, yes, we did have a few problems with the internet. Hopefully it's working okay now. We're not sure. So we have the 2nd heat going up. So it looks like Moran of Portsmouth already out to a good lead. Made out that stagger in the first stretch. He's got Kullberg behind him. Ooh, stumble there, but he's still in the lead. That's Finn Moran. And to the line. It's going to be 45 high, I think. Let's see. 45.58. 47.09 for Kullberg. Lavoie 51.82 as we bring up the girls 800 coming up next. So that is also sponsored by Compass Retirement. They are located in Stratham. Work hard to provide the best retirement plan design. So yeah, if you have finished your career and you're looking to retire, go talk to Compass Retirement in Stratham. Help you figure out the next steps. And, make sure that your money is good. You can have a good retirement. Fortunately for me, that's a long ways away. I'm sure one day when I end up retiring, I'll go to Compass and help them figure it out. But how could I ever retire from calling track meets? Davio, error. All right, so this girls 800, as the wind picks up again, seems like it's actually going across the track now. This should be a fun one. We're going to have, I don't know who is in what heat, but we do have the 2 Paterna sisters, Lexi and Bree, Karen of Exeter, Stalker of Sanborn, Trested of Coe-Brown, Lovett of Coe-Brown, Riccio of Exeter, Ryan of Portsmouth, Curry of Coe-Brown, Quintanilla of St. Thomas, Chopard of Oyster River, Ryan of St. Thomas, Campbell of Portsmouth, and that's our field. So the 2 Paternas are usually in the mile or longer. Both have broken 5 minutes in the mile this year. That is Lexi taking to the lead over Bree. Both members of the state record 4x8 team, both indoors and outdoors. And they're going after it right now. So Lexi setting the pace, Bree right behind her. And this is a bloodbath so far. 35 seconds in the clock. Well, we had a call of, we're thinking maybe sub 210 for Lexi today. We'll see what happens. She's going out pretty hot, so we'll see. Onto that home stretch now. Bree is still right there. Maybe with that headwind, Bree's got a shot here to stay right behind her. Davio. Davio, it's not connected, the video. Davio. Emergency Davio. Right. This is like, I don't know what happened. Maybe it's just this is not connected, but.
Oh.
All right, sorry, you can't see anything, folks, but I'll call as it's happening. Lexi still has a lead over Bree. It's about 5 meters right now, heading towards the 200. We're at 135, 136 on the clock. Rounding that last bend. So Lexi's going to try to hold on. And we have the finish line camera here for you. So Lexi on her own, 2 flat in the clock right now. Where's she going to cross the line? 2:04, 2:05, digging for the finish line. We cross 2:10. It's going to be 2:11, 2:12, something like that. Good run there. We'll see what the total time ends up being. Looks like 2:12.17. 2:15.46 for Bree. 2:22.13 for Karen. 2:28.35 for Curry. 2:28.59 for Riccio. 2:29.27 for Lovett. 2:29.64 for Stalker. 2:30.76 for Ryan. Still waiting on a few results here. Looks like Trested 2:31.20. Chopper 2:33.82. So apologies for those issues on the camera there. Seems that we're back now. We bring up our next heat.
Heat 2, we got Karina Seitz of Oyster River, Janelle Poulin of Dover, Carolyn Bowie of Winnacunnet, Magnolia Redmond, Newmarket, Maeve Willette, Winnacunnet, Campbell Parrott, Portsmouth, Anna Barlow, Sanborn Regional, Bella Belanger, Spalding, Kelly Curtin, Winnacunnet, Camille Gord, Dover, Lily Travis, Co Brown, Meredith Caravan of Co Brown, Kendall McBride, Exeter, Rylan Stender of Dover, Sadie Wagner of Dover, Sierra Dutton of Sanborn, and Kayla Ryan of Portsmouth. That's a lot at 800, huh?
Yeah. I will say it's gotten a bit colder now as we've gotten later into the evening.
Yeah, it has. The wind's definitely picked up a little bit, too.
Yeah. I'm sure they're enjoying that right now. When they come around towards the finish line, I think they're not going to be enjoying it as much.
Yeah, it's blowing pretty much east right now.
Yep. All right, so looks like out of Winnacunnet, we got our leader.
Go.
Again? Is camera die? No. I think the camera may have died. There's no video in All right, once again, we're having issues. Apologies, folks. We have that finish line camera on. That was Oulette leading over Boy, but now we've got a bit of a change here as Redmond has now moved up into the lead. Redmond holds the lead. She's still being chased, though. Now we charge towards the line. You'll see him coming on screen in a couple minutes, or a couple seconds, actually. Great kick right here. Now going back into the front, that is going to end up being Boy of Winnacunnet over Redmond of Newmarket. She runs 229.55, Redmond 231.01. Seitz 235.94, Ouellette 235.99, Curtin 236.30, Poulin 236.46, Parrott 236.66, Caravan 240.92.
Okay, boys 800. We got Will Howard of Portsmouth, Milo Berdisha of Dover, Wally Dengora of Exeter, Sebastian Altamar of Portsmouth, Oliver Shartner of St. Thomas, Matteo Ferguson of Co-Brown, Luke Boynton, Portsmouth, William Kudulatis, Winnicott, Simeon Howard, Portsmouth Christian, Dylan Zumbach of Winnicott, Troy DeAngelis, Poland, Spalding, and Ben Larson, Co-Brown.
It's my race of the night right here. Will and Mello, good friends. They've agreed to make it fast tonight. Go after it. Apologies, we don't have a camera for the race right now. We're having a few technical issues. Hopefully we can get it sorted out. We'll happily give you a play-by-play of the race as it's going on, and hopefully we'll get some footage on there in a second.
Who are you picking?
I mean, I got to go with Mello, just because, you know.
Well, and I got to go with Hart.
Absolutely, yeah, there you go. All right, so right now, Mello's going to the front. Seems like Hart's kind of just hanging back a little bit.
He got boxed in there a little bit. A little hung up.
So I don't know if there's a plan for who's going to lead it or not, but Mello's going out hard, and so Will's got to go around and try to weave his way through that traffic. But it seems he's gotten up there now. So I honestly don't really know if I'd rather be in front or in second place.
Day like today, I'd rather be sitting right in second.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Especially coming up to the
block the wind,
the
steal
headwind
the wind
spot right here. Yeah. No, I think actually Hart might find that tougher start works out well for him.
I don't know. He looks like he wasted a little bit of energy there.
So here we come down the stretch. Mello in the lead, Hart in second. And now we got the camera back as we got those two boys out in front. Great run right now happening from Kudulatis of Winnicott.
They went through in 56.47.
That's perfect. That's exactly where you want to be. Slight positive split, usually an 800. We'll see if Mello can respond to Will's move right now. Hang in there, Mello. Come on. Will looks really strong. These guys ran pretty fast last week at BSR, but they got a bit boxed in the pack, and now they've got open space to run really fast. Hart still has the lead.
But it's a tough one because you're going to be coming into this headwind.
Yep, it's not over yet.
You might not want to make that move that early.
I think he made it with that tailwind. See if Mello has anything in this headwind coming up. Mello's coming back, trying to take a Seacoast title and try to run fast too.
It's too early of a move.
There we go. Dover Green Wave on top. Mello takes it 155 high, I think. Will Hart in second, 156 actually, 0.14. Hart 156.54. Kudulatis 159.79. That should be his first time under 2. It is by a good amount. He ran 206 beforehand. Look at that. That's awesome. Howard 2.46. Ferguson 202.59.
202.59, and he's a freshman.
That's really impressive.
That is really impressive for a freshman.
Zumbach 202.90. Altamar 203.04. Larson 205.01. That was an exciting race. Then we've got DeAngelis Poland 207.71. Boynton, couldn't see that there. 208.12. Shartner 209.91.
Heat 2, we get Anton Broyles of Spalding, Nate Peterson of Spalding, Xavier Garcia de Paredes of Exeter, Brendan Banifato of Oyster River, Gavin Leader, Portsmouth, Simon Hartshorn of Newmarket, Victor Mahedano of Portsmouth, Frankie Zagami of Exeter, Matteo Altamar of Portsmouth, Connor Sullivan of Co-Brown, Zachary McEwen of Portsmouth Christian, Sam Dyer, Epping, and then George Stewart of Portsmouth Christian.
All right, so we got the rest of the field in here. Hey, it's our boy from the 4x8 from Spalding. taking the lead as he did. Got a hot start in the boys 4x8. And I also don't know if I mentioned our sponsor. It's Durham Dental, who had sponsored one of the other events. They sponsored the 1600 for boys.
Wow. And the 800?
Yeah. Actually, the 2 events I ran when I did the Seacoast Championships my senior year. So they would have been a big fan of me. So Durham Dental, located in Durham, New Hampshire, committed to offering the highest quality general, family, and cosmetic dentistry. So yeah, if you are in need of a dentist, head on over to Durham Dentistry. You got Xavier taking the lead of Exeter. A great move right there for him. So we'll see how he does. He's actually opening up a big gap right now, having a great race from Stowe Running Camp. So what is the move too early? He's got the tailwind right here. He's got to hold on for 200 more meters. Well, he's a cross-country runner, so we'll see if he has the endurance. He looks really good right now. Now the pack's coming back. Bonifato now is making a big move, trying to swing around and make his charge for home.
I mean, you look at it. I mean, that's a tough home stretch with that.
Yeah.
Wind. It's just swallowing people up.
The fact he's able to fight through that is very impressive. So always with the headband. Bonifato across the line there. 2:06.06. And that is coming off of his seed time, which was 2:10. So nice. Leader of Portsmouth is a leader of the rest. He runs 2:07.92. And Garcia de Paredes, 2:07.99. Moadano, 2:08.86. Hartshorn, 2:09.48. Peterson, 2:11.78. Zagami, 2:12.09. Altamar, 2:13.17. Sullivan, 2:15.07. McCown, 2:16.38. And Broyles, 2:17.22. Stewart, 2:17.37. And Dyer, 2:19.41. So that'll bring up the 200s.
Now, this is probably one of the races of the
Yes.
night. Lexi Rogers of Exeter, Riley Hawks of Cole Brown, Lyle Fitzpatrick, Cole Brown, Charlotte Bowden, Timberlane, Leanna Corey of Portsmouth, Martell McBride, Exeter, Isabella Johnson of Timberlane, Evelyn Avery of Portsmouth.
So this 200 meters for the girls is sponsored by Street, which is a great place to eat and socialize in Exeter, New Hampshire.
What's it called?
Street.
Street.
Yeah, I wonder where it is in Exeter. We can look it up on Google Maps. And now the Thai ribs, according to Coach Nate LeVay, are what you've got to try out. So try out their Thai ribs at Street in Exeter, New Hampshire. Great place to eat and socialize.
Oh, wow.
On to the 200s. Yeah, so this is going to be very, very good. Who do you take?
What's the record here?
Okay, let me find that. Oh, it's 25:44 from Twombly of Oyster River in 2014.
That's not going to go down, but I think let's stay right now.
Yeah,
It could.
don't do anything, Wind.
I'm thinking Bowden's going to take it because she's got her eyes on Corey.
That's always really helpful. Yeah, Bowden looked really strong. I mean, Corey has looked stronger in 2 events so far today, but Bowden looked really good in that 400, even with that wind.
It's going to be a good one, though. I mean, it could go either way, but I just favor the one that's on the inner looking.
Well, Bowden's made up that stagger so far.
Yeah.
This could be the fight for performer of the meet right here.
It is, boy.
Bowden is fighting. She's got the lead, 22-23. Across that. That could have been a meet record. Let's see what the time is.
I think it is.
Come on. 25-3-1. We got a meet record.
Yes.
Charlotte Bowden, meet record. Liana Corey, 25-80. Great run.
Yeah.
Snap a photo right there of her with that sign.
I didn't think it was going to happen, but that wind did lay down for a little bit.
That was perfect timing. We got Fitzpatrick of Co-Brown. She runs 26.78. McBride, 26.92. Rogers, 27.25. And did not see that last one. We got our second heat coming up now.
Heat 2, we got Lizzie Bristol of Sanborn Regional, Hazel Surratt, Exeter, Isabel Ernst, Exeter, Katarina Hutt, Portsmouth Christian, Lila Neal, Oyster River, Finley Mason, Exeter, Sylvie Wamberg, Portsmouth Christian, and Daniel Fitzgerald, Timberland. No, that's good. I'm glad you did. But it did. It was a fair race, too.
Yeah, that was awesome. Well, we know today it was definitely not a tailwind, so it's going to count. All right, so right now we've got Ernst of Exeter in the lead. A couple of PCA girls coming up on her. But it is going to be Ernst across the line. So 27.68 for Ernst. Wamberg 28.05, Hutt 28.33, Neal 28.77, Surratt 28.94, Fitzgerald 29.06, Mason 29.25, Bristol did not see her time on there.
All right, Heat 3, Sophia Malloy, St. Thomas Aquinas, Emma Kays of Exeter, Isabel Dumont Spalding, Sawyer Yim, Portsmouth Christian, Caliana Dow of Sanborn Regional, Neva Edidge of Oyster River, Elisa Cutter of Spalding, Violet Graziano of Epping.
So here's that third heat coming up. Pretty close race right now. I would say maybe Yim of PCA. She's also got Dumont of Spalding right there. Dumont now trying to go to lead. I think Dumont has the front.
Close race.
Really good race. So 28.98 for Dumont. Yim 29.17. Addy 29.68. Dowd 30.09. Cutter 30.27. Graziano 30.54. Malloy 31.49. And Kays of Exeter unclear. DNS.
Heat 4, we got Ava Malloy of Raymond, Lily Byron, Exeter, Maya Simpson, Portsmouth.
Also, a comment from Kayleem Jones. Hello, New Hampshire Track and Field. My name is Kayleem Jones. Nice to meet y'all. Nice to meet you, Kayleem. I feel like you get to know a commentator once they talk enough.
What's that?
I feel like once the commentator talks enough, you get to know them pretty well.
Yeah. Hey, where was he running that he's going downhill? Was it Mount Washington?
That was on Mount Lafayette.
Oh, Lafayette. Oh, Jesus. I got some bad stories about that place.
Ooh, maybe
Can't say off.
break in the meeting.
Can't say
okay.
on air on that one.
We'll hear some of them afterwards.
Yep. Remind me to tell you that one. It's actually a funny story, but
Okay, well that's good.
it's funny bad.
All right, Byron of Exeter. Now we got Mayu of Raymond trying to close on her. I think Byron is going to have enough, and she actually extends that lead towards the end. Sub 30. .2936, Mayu 30.06, and Simpson 30.74. Moving on to the boys, which is sponsored by Exeter Run Club, a non-profit organization dedicated to developing physical fitness, running abilities, and giving back to Exeter and surrounding communities. So if you are looking for some people to run with, get yourself more into running, or kind of just find some more friends, go to Exeter Run Club.
Okay, boys, 200. We got Micah Gedney of Oyster River, Dexter Mariotti, Winnicott, Jake Vance, Portsmouth, Aaron Geldart of Spalding, Gavin Daly, Exeter, Aaron Hughes, St. Thomas Aquinas, Quincy Lewis, Spalding, and George Tersolo of Sanborn Regional.
So Geldart's the favorite. See what he can do. Uh-oh.
Yup. Duck hunting.
Double
barrel.
That looked like a pretty empty heat to me. I don't know if it's just 3 guys in there or what, but
It's the first heat. It should be
that's what I was thinking, yeah.
8 guys. 7, whatever. They don't have the first. No, it's 8 guys listed.
And we could be losing one if they had a false start. There we go. Yeah, only 3 of them in here.
What's going on here?
I have no idea. Right now, it looks like that is going to be out. Probably, actually, no. So at first, it was Lewis, but then Geldart now is really looking strong.
I've never seen this. You have 8 people listed.
Yeah,
no 3.
especially for a championship meet. But Geldart is going to take it, so we have to assume that's going to be the winner. He runs 23.64. Lewis 23.93, Tersolo 24.31. Everyone else is a DNS.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I think it's because you mentioned the tie ribs at Street.
Everyone's over there
And
now.
they already.
Well, because they're open Wednesdays to Sundays. So.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened.
Or was that somewhere else that was open Wednesday to Sunday?
I don't know. They ran off with the tie ribs. Look at that. DNS, DNS, DNS. Look at that. I've never seen that in my whole life.
What place is open Wednesday to Sunday? There's one of them.
Okay, Heat 2, we got Liam Woods of Sanborn Regional, Paul Stanton III at Dover, Dominic LaRose, St. Thomas Aquinas, Kellen Hard of Dover, Jared Benson, Oyster River, Spencer Bozak, Newmarket, Blake Spinner of Cole Brown, and Logan Woods of Raymond.
Deciduous Brewing is the one that's open Wednesday to Sunday. So yeah, free points for these guys right here.
I've never seen 5 in the first heat go down.
Had of Dover is potentially in front. They'll look at Spina of Co Brown now moving to the lead. I think Spina got that one. Actually, I don't think I know he got it. 24.31. Had 24.50. Bozak 24.70. Woods 24.82. LaRose 24.83. Woods 25.15. So 2 different Woods of 2 different schools. 25.22 for Stanton the third. And Benson, DNS, another one.
Yep. Okay, Heat 3, we got Will Ash of Spalding, Kevin White, Portsmouth, Chase Gregnell of Winnicott, Elijah Adjuman of Timberlane, Andrew Muldoon, Winnicott, CJ Edwards, Portsmouth, Arias Butterworth, Sanborn.
Oh boy!
Are we gonna,
what
this,
a day!
This is the question. Are we going to have more finishes and DNSs?
That's a great question.
Wow, that was a tough one right there.
It's a 7-minute video.
Yeah. Wow, pretty good though.
Yeah, where are we at now? It's 6-6 right now, I think.
Are you guys running Mount Washington or anybody?
The road race?
Yeah.
We were trying to get in. We haven't heard word yet,
haven't
though.
got in.
Oh my! There's only another false start,
Yeah.
and there's only like 3 guys in there.
So I think we are going to have more DNSs. In the 200, the easiest freaking race there is.
Jeez.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Yeah. There we go.
We've got 2 runners in this thing. I can't believe this. This is the craziest 200 I've ever seen in my whole life.
Well, that was 25-3-7 for Grugnell and Muldoon, 25-39.
Please don't tell me we have a heat full with 3 guys in it. All right, we got Grant Baker, St. Thomas Aquinas, Joe Vitter Mota of Oyster River, and Ryan LeBruno of Epping. Please, Coach, don't make me run the 200. Oh, no, not the 200. It's too long. It's twice as long as 100.
This is crazy. Like, I've never seen this before.
How many DNSs are we up to versus finishers?
I'll have to look at the compiled. We currently have 12 finishers, and we had 26 entries. So we need 1 guy to finish this to get it halfway, 2 guys to finish this to get us
over the bubble.
Over halfway. Oh boy, there's only 2 in here. So as long as they both finish, we're over half. They just need to both finish.
What are we looking at? 13, 12?
Oh yeah, 13. Oh no, this is number 13 and number 14 right here.
Okay, gotcha.
Actually, a great battle. Down the line.
Wow. We could have combined 1 heat.
Yeah, well, 2 heats.
2 heats.
Liam,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
two
Liam
heats.
Bruno
2
and
heats, but
Vider Mota.
we had 1.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 26 guys entered. We're only going to
What
have...
we should have done, just scare the heck out of these guys, put Charlotte Bowden in here.
Yeah, where would she have placed?
I don't know, but she would have been there, 25-31.
Oh, she would have
She
been
did get
11th.
the meet record. There it is.
Yep. She would have been 11th. All right, so do we sometimes combine the 2 miles here?
I don't think so. I hope not.
I've seen that before, but I think. Ryan, we're not live right now, right? Or are we? Because this thing, I guess maybe, I don't know. All right. Oh. Yeah. I was looking on here. I didn't really, it wasn't, it is streaming, but it's just not. It's very slow.
So we're just gonna keep it going.
Yeah, we'll chat. We have it recording, so.
Are people chatting?
Not really. Yeah, we'll just keep talking. We'll post it afterwards.
Yep, we will. Yeah, as long as you, if you're okay keeping the list going. I'm waiting for the IT guy. That's why.
That's fine. No worries.
Okay.
All right, let's go. All right, so 3,200 meter girls is sponsored by Jackson Lumber. You can visit the kitchen showroom in 4 different locations. Raymond, New Hampshire, is it Woburn, Mass? Woburn, Mass. Okay.
Yeah, Woburn.
Lawrence, Mass, and Amesbury, Mass. So go to Jackson Lumber and visit their kitchen showroom there.
Okay, we got Sophia Parisi of Winnicott, Molly Kells of Exeter, Leongar of Raymond, Aubrey Zames of Exeter, Ella DeRoy, Dover, Molly L. Reyes of Winnicott, Chloe Carter of Portsmouth, and Natalie McCormick of Portsmouth.
So it looks like Parisi over Kells right now, then Unger. It's basically displaying out exactly how the seeds are going.
Do you think maybe in the 200 it was a mix-up between the 3,200?
Yeah, because all those boys are, they were like, no, we only want to run the 3,200.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would have done. I actually always enjoyed going to do a shorter event. It was always really fun for me.
Yeah, I like it too. I always liked that the 3,200 was the last event.
Hello.
in spring, just so because if you run like the 800, it revs your legs up, or the mile revs your legs up.
Yeah, they're pretty well spread out. I even felt like I've done a few 800s and come back for the 3200 and been okay.
Yeah.
So Parisi over now Unger and Kells right there. I would just try to stay in it as long as I can. 122, that's a hot opening lap. Well, the meet record's by Jackie Gahn, 10:17.
Yeah, that's going to stay a while.
I'm surprised she went that fast the week before States.
Yeah, there was really no one even close to her in state, so.
Yeah, I guess that you don't need to worry about it at all. Yeah.
She was that much better.
Honestly, it's probably nice to get a hard effort in before States, kind of cruise through States and head off towards New England's and Nationals. Can't believe Lane ran 10:10. That's so fast.
Yep. She'll have a shot at that record.
Did Gahn break 10?
She did run
10:04.
She did run a 9:59.
Okay.
But I don't think that counts as a state record. I think it counts as a school record.
Interesting.
It's something like that.
Well, I know that Lane's going to have a chance at it, but there's someone else who could have a chance at that school record and state record is Paterna.
Yep.
I think you put them in a race together, maybe Media Champions, maybe New England's next year, I think. I think it might be a bit too early this year. So now Parisi leads over Kells, who leads over Unger. As honestly, it's gotten to be pretty good conditions for a 2 mile. Like, I always liked it a bit colder, and it definitely is colder now. Nothing too bad. So we'll see if Kells can try to make up that gap to Parisi. That's the race win right there. So we're coming up towards the 1,200 meter mark here. If you go through at 4:30, you're on 12-minute pace. I believe Parisi was just under that. Yep. Kells is just a bit over, so she's going to want to be right around that 4:30 mark, and she's going to be. Zames now moves over Unger. And DeRoy right there of Dover as well.
So we get 3 heats of this 3,200.
Imagine. I mean, I'd rather have 3 heats of 32 than 3 heats of the 100. So.
Yeah.
I could watch 3200s all day. This is the, I'm going to do the math here. Think 7-year anniversary of the Carter Sylvester race.
This is it. This is where he discovered him.
Yeah. That's where he became a legend.
Yep. Him and the kid from Winnicott leapfrogging probably 20 times.
Austin Dennis. That's who
and
it
then
was.
they both got it pounded down their throat when the kid who wasn't messing around
Teresina, yep.
came up and blew by both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, that was an unbelievable race.
I watch that sometimes just for a good laugh. That's one of my favorites.
Who was commentating with me?
That was it was you. I know Davio was on there because he had a great line. He said, "Whenever I'm feeling down, I'm just gonna pull up this race and feel better."
But it was the craziest race ever.
I forget who else was there. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, he went on to run like a 9:15, 9:17, something like
Carter?
that.
Yeah, I think 9:17. I think
9:17. And I'm telling you, if there was another lap, I think Aiden Cox was going to go down that day. I
think I was there watching that.
Yeah. I don't think Aiden wanted any part of another lap with him because he was just getting momentum. And I'll tell you, during that COVID thing, his cross-country races of him reeling people in
Well,
Holy
have
moly.
I ever told you that one of the scariest feelings of my life is me at Champions 2020. Carter goes around me with about 200 to go, and I realize even if I outkick him, he started 10 seconds behind
Yeah.
me, so there's nothing I can do.
Mathematically impossible.
Not mathematically impossible. Unless he crawls to the line.
That used to be one of my greatest lines as a coach. Go up and tell my team, if we do our job, it's mathematically impossible for us to lose. And then people used to say, well, it doesn't make any sense. But it made sense to these guys.
If we win, we can't lose. All right, here we go. So Parisi coming up with 3 laps to go. One thing Coach Piatti always used to say was, no matter where we were at in cross country, he used to always say, I truly believe you can make me a champions. We finished last place a few times, but it made you believe for a second there was a shot. So Kells has fallen back a little bit off of Parisi, but it's not out of striking distance yet.
So you want to hear my best line I said to my girls team when we won our first state championship? I stand on the line and I said, look to your right and look to your left. See all these coaches? Yep. Win or lose, I'm still the best looking coach here. That was the pump up. We went on one.
So if we have a bad race, who cares? Our coach is still the best looking one around.
Take their mind right off the game.
Yep. When we were on the line my senior year in cross country, biggest race of my life. I'm so nervous. And we're getting ready to go, and there's the kid who's our 6th runner on our team right behind me. He goes, I'm going to throw the race. And he says, as we're on the line ready to go. I'm like, what are you saying? All right, that gap's growing now. Parisi's trying to hang on to 12-minute pace. She's going to be 9:07. Tough situation being on your own in the lead the entire time. But, I mean, I wouldn't complain about a Seacoast Championship, so it's both positives and negatives. Kells is still right there, trying to hang on over Zames, her teammate. DeRoy of Dover is right there as well. Now we've got a move from El Reyes over Unger. This might be the most spread out race I've ever seen.
I mean, they're evenly spread.
Yeah.
Everybody's in no man's land pretty much.
Yeah, Parisi's run pretty well, just kind of slowly cranking up a little bit to get herself away. She's going to have 1 lap to go now. I'm sure after a race running alone for now 10.5 minutes, she's going to be very happy to hear that bell.
I mean, they're about as evenly spaced out as...
Yeah. Yeah, 11 seconds, 8 seconds, 5 seconds, 7 seconds, I guess 2 seconds, then 14 seconds. All right, 1 lap to go and you get your championship T-shirt.
Yeah, she's got a good kick, too.
Yeah, she definitely turned it up there. 2 extra girls are next. That's Molly Kells from Stowe Running Camp. Here's Aubrey Zames coming through. Yeah, Parisi looks really strong on that backstretch right now. Here's DeRoy with a lap to go. And El Reyes. And Unger, they're all really spread out.
I mean, Unger was 2 seconds up now, but like you look at the
That's the effect of the 2 mile.
pretty much an even spread. Wow.
We should see Parisi entering that home stretch soon. Here she comes. She is in full sprint. She looks great, actually. Gonna be close to sub 12 minutes if she won't quite get there. Maybe she will. Come on. 58.
Pretty close.
59. Oh, I think she got it.
Yep.
Yes, nice.
She did. There you go.
Awesome finish. 11:59.6. 1:19.69 last lap. Look at that.
That's pretty good.
Kella's a great kick right here. See what she has for her last lap. She ends up going 12:17.81, a 1:24 last lap. There's some awesome final 400s here. Here's Ames. She's going to run 12:30.34, a 1:28 last lap. So everyone save something for that final 400. DeRoy runs 12:41.73, also under 90 for that last lap. Good finish for El Reyes. She runs 12:45.63, also under 90 for that last lap. Here's Unger coming through, just sub 13. And she goes 1:34 for her last lap. Then Carter McCormick coming up next. Carter goes 13:07.71. And McCormick crosses the line now. 13:18.54. Bring on the boys.
Okay, we got Logan Poteet of Exeter, Zach Lefebvre, Dover, Benjamin Patrick, Newmarket, Simon Lamb, Oyster River, Caden Lebers of Oyster River, Connell Jumper of St. Thomas Aquinas, and Ethan Gum of Winnacunnet.
So I saw Zach eating a cupcake a couple hours ago. Hopefully it's been digested by now. So Poteet, he made New England's, I believe, in cross country. It's right on the cusp there. I'm going to check that because we have some time.
He's a good runner.
Definitely.
Quiz you again.
Oh boy.
What did his father do?
That's a great question.
Come on.
Well, maybe if you remind me, I'll know.
How about astronaut?
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
Yep, astronaut, and he went to Oyster River. He was a good runner there, and he ran at UNH, and he was a great runner there.
Awesome.
Yep.
That is an awesome fun fact.
Yep. But you don't seem to retain knowledge. I don't know what it is.
Did you tell me that before?
I think so. I told one of you guys. You should have known.
Okay, well, I don't know
I mean,
every
he's-
single...
guy's famous.
I do feel kind of... That is a pretty cool fun fact. I wish I had known.
Yeah. No, it's a good one.
All these guys are breaking away right now. Let's see. He did make New England's. 16:18 at that Alvern course. One of the best races of all time that boys race was, between Bodanza taking the lead right
Yeah,
right
that
at
was
the
a
end of
good
the
one.
race,
That
and
was a
then
great race.
falling at the line, and Sturts closing it in, and then Jocelyn and Fisher being right there as well.
It'll be interesting to see how Sturts does in college. I mean, I think he's proven himself as a cross country runner. He's one of the best cross country runners
Yeah.
ever. And it'll be interesting to see how his track times come down.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine he's going to ski in.
No, yeah.
Well, he could. I mean, when I was at UNH, several of our guys were cross country skiers and cross country runners, and they were tough. They were tough.
I don't doubt it. Yeah, I guess like
So he's going to UMass Amherst, right? I don't know what they have for
yeah.
a ski program, but
they've got to have something. I mean, they're out west there. I feel like they've got to have
Yeah, I'm
something
sure
in the
they
mountains
do.
up there, but might be more of a club thing. You never know. Poteet and Lefebvre right now. And then we've got Benjamin Patrick right there of Newmarket.
We could probably tell Petit he can get his splits later on. But
Is he
I'm all
looking
done
at-
saying that.
Is he looking at his watch right now?
Yeah, he keeps clicking them off.
Reminiscing that car Sylvester yet?
Yeah,
We were
already
talking
did.
like that, yeah.
We already did. Yep.
You never know.
Wait, you got to the top 2 guys.
How about
Yeah.
Ferguson, huh? 202 for a freshman?
What's the freshman record?
He did?
Brown.
Whoa.
His record at Coke.
That was a good one.
Oh,
though.
cool.
Came within a second of freshman nationals.
He had a 432 freshman, a 434 freshman. Pretty good.
Is he running that at States as well, the 800, or
We don't talk about that this week.
isn't that next week?
It is next
Yeah,
week.
but we don't talk.
We
You know,
got plans. We're on team title.
this is war. War is next week.
True. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Well, I'm just asking questions. I mean, you're gonna see it eventually.
Deductive reasoning.
Yeah. Okay. I've never been in the fight for a team title. I wouldn't know.
But I gotta tell you something.
Double up D1, D2. It helps with doing double.
Next year,
Mm.
I'm gonna give you a heads up. It's a 3-team race next year. Hanover, Co-Brown, and Oyster River. Oyster River's got some runners. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be such a good race.
It's gonna be. It's
Well,
gonna.
I got news for you. You know who's going to win? The
Yeah.
fastest team.
Yep. So everybody's gonna work hard.
Fastest team's going to win.
Yep.
Nice night, though. Incredible.
It is nice. Yeah, it is good.
Yeah.
How about that?
Shooting pictures.
Where's the only meet record tonight?
I don't know. I've been too busy.
200.
Really?
Yep.
With the headwind?
It stopped.
Yeah,
It-
it stopped for like
we
1
were talking
second,
when I
yeah.
said, "There's no way it's going to get broken," and then it settles down. I go, "Well, I think there is a chance."
Boys or girls?
It laid right down.
Bowden.
Girls.
Bowden for girls. Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was perfect setup because Corey's out in the lane 5, and we reeled her in. But yeah, it settled down. The wind settled down for that moment, like it is right now. You see that flag is dropping.
This is really nice for a 2 mile right now.
This might be the best weather. Some of the best weather we had all season, actually. This is really good.
The best weather so far was the other night down at Bay State.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Freshly rained track as well. I always like that.
This was a freshly rained
Yeah.
track last year.
Was it?
It was raining all the time.
Oh, during the entire meet, was
Whole
it?
season rained.
Well, it was a pretty terrible season last year.
Zach LaFlavor.
Yeah.
He's a good freshman, too. This freshman class,
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
it's a good one.
5 flat through the mile. That's pretty good.
I think LaFlavor is just buying his time.
He is pure distance guy.
Would you say he had before a sausage sub
What was I
before
saying?
the race? I don't know. Would you
Oh,
say he had
cupcake.
cupcake?
Cupcake.
Ah, same
I
thing.
saw him walking around like it was a giant cup, not even a muffin, giant cupcake looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was like 3 hours ago, so not the worst thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Man, he's checking his splits every
Yeah.
200.
I don't even know why you're checking it at this one because there's like a clock right there.
No.
But yeah, you don't need to look at your watch to do that math. You got the thing right there.
Tyler Kazik's still up there on the camera.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Well, viewers, you can tell us if he's doing a great job.
How many to go? How many to go left?
3 to go. Yeah, Zach broke 5 for the first time this year, so now he already came through at 5 flat for the mile.
Fun fact. Zach, Sam, Roden, all on the same Cheetah USA TF team.
Oh, cool! Yeah,
He looks like a young Tyler Sheedy.
he actually I have known Zach since he was, I think, like 8 years old. He went to a running camp I was volunteering at, and he would do like 5 miles a day when he was 8. Which is
Really?
like it's great.
Wow.
Just loves running.
Yeah, loves it. And yeah, I used to work with the middle school team when I was in high school, and he would just go out and want to run forever.
Hey, he's right up on him. Like,
Mhm.
close that gap right up. Make sure he feels your feet.
I don't know what his kick's going to be, but that's something to worry about down the road.
Yeah.
Tell you what, 2 freshmen in the 800 too. Not just in the tail, but 207, 207. Spalding kid.
How about Spalding today, huh?
Hey, Spalding's they're
They got some legit. How about that 4x8? Winning that. The 4x8.
It's not just one category. They got good athletes
Yeah.
all the way through.
Sprinters and
Good to
jumpers.
see them coming back.
That 4x8 put your Co-Brown team right to sleep tonight. It laid you out.
Yeah, that happens sometimes in
Yeah,
sports.
it does. No, it was good to see them doing well.
It is really good.
Got a new track.
Did they lay that
Yep,
down
yep.
yet? Be good to get some middle schools
It's all set. Mike O'Brien told me it was all set. And Dover's getting theirs in by fall.
So things will get back to normal next year.
Yep.
You know what I missed out on? I didn't get a piece of our track. I missed out on it.
I have it in my garage of our track.
Yeah, I messed up. I asked for it too late.
Did they have rubber left on that track?
Yeah, not much.
Uh-oh, a little bit of a gap here.
Yeah, it could be dangerous.
Flav has to
I mean, if I'm in his shoes, all I'm thinking about is I've got 600 to go. That's not very long.
Yeah. Going cross country again. Forrest Gump.
have everything figured out. Am I just taking stuff that's at the house?
Yep. So Petit now has the lead. Well, he's had the lead the entire way.
Starting to ratchet up a little bit. Let's see if he falls asleep. See if he can reach it in.
And I think that gap is going to be tough to make up, but it's hard. Splits the watch again. SST results will give you your splits. You know that.
Tell you
Really
what,
going in the arms
he's not
now.
out, he's not out of this race.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it might be close up a little bit.
I think it is tightening up. It's only second and a half.
Just try to increase that turnover. Let's focus on that, using that tailwind. Find a way to get up to him. I think that gap's grown a tiny bit.
I do too.
Definitely hasn't come down enough, at
No,
least.
I don't think so. It's hard to click it into gear when the
Yeah.
wind's going to come in your face right now. There ain't much of wind now. It's a lazy wind now.
All right, here's Poteet going to the line. It's a great race. Well, Fave's going to put up a great time for himself. You never know, could give him a shot at States once to get those entries in.
Yeah, I think it will. I think he'll get in States with us.
10:08. There we go. 10:10. That's awesome.
Yeah, he'll get in with that.
Yeah, you say a lot like me when running right here. It's about.
What was your best freshman year?
I ran a 9:55 at States.
Freshman year?
Freshman year, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So he's got a shot.
So
at
he's
that.
right there.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as he can get in, you know?
And hopefully he doesn't have to deal with COVID, so he can actually
Yeah.
keep going. It's all the way. Oh, he looks pretty happy. He looks kind of shocked right now.
Yeah, he's in the hunt now.
I always say if you I heard this from Coach Moretti when I was a freshman. He looks super excited. That's awesome. If you break 10 as a freshman, you can break 9 as a senior. That's what I think.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Or in Ethan Fisher's case, break it as a sophomore. 10:10.95 for Zach Lefebvre. And Logan Poteet takes the win, gets the T-shirt. 10:07.96. Benjamin Patrick 10:41.40. Connell Jumper 10:44.74. Simon Lamb 10:45.21. By the way, that event was sponsored by Las Olas,
Oh, my favorite.
the Seacoast favorite burrito,
That is, man.
got
They
one.
got the best burritos around.
in Hampton, Exeter, and Wells, Maine.
Yeah. I'm not kidding you on that one. They have good burritos. They make them for you. You know what I mean? You walk in. This is what I want. Blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Have you ever been there?
I have not been there,
Oh,
but
it's the best.
doesn't surprise me.
I'm probably one of their best customers.
Are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
All right, on to the girls 4x4. This is sponsored by Wakata Campground in Hampton Falls, New Hampshire. Camping in the Pines, a family-owned and operated campground. So yeah, Wakata Campground out there. Summertime, sure it's going to be becoming good camping season. I spent a few nights up in the White Mountains the last 2 days. I just sleep in my car though, so it's not really camping. If you call it
Slept in your
anything.
car?
I do. I have a little mattress pad in the back. It's,
Yeah. Little sterno heater to keep you alive.
No,
Keep you
heater.
awake?
Heater would be horrible.
Yeah.
Can't do that. No, I actually put a covering on the window and open the window so that no bugs can get in, but
Yep.
you can get the cold air coming in. And
Yeah, that's good. It's like a screen type of thing?
yeah, screen sort of thing, yeah. Little bug net. My mom made it, so I don't know if I can
Yeah,
take
that's
credit
good.
for it, but
I was actually kidding you about the sternal thing.
oh, I was
Yeah.
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah. I usually, I don't want to say it. Take something, put it on your tailpipe. That'll keep you warm for a little while. So you go real cold.
All right, so who is in the lead right now? Honestly, its first leg doesn't matter all that much because things are bound to change, but it's always good to get a good start.
We got to figure out who's winning on the points.
True. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, we hear the cheers coming up. The 4x4 always gets electric.
Scores. Spalding is winning on the boys'
Oh
side.
my gosh! Oh!
That would be.
And they probably have a good 4x4 as well.
That's 15 out of 18 scored. But
Okay. Yeah, Lexi Paterna coming on now to run a 400. We have for the girls who's winning the team race there.
got to be Exeter.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know why I asked. Scores. Yeah, they're winning by 56.5. And they're winning this race as well with their star, Lexi Paterna, on the second leg. She's not the star of the 400, but, well, I don't know. I wonder if she would. Could she break 60? I think so.
Yeah, I would think so.
Charging down the line. Gonna hand off. So I'm assuming her dad's an astronaut. Petite with the baton right now.
Yep, same one.
Exeter, Portsmouth, Oyster River, Dover, and Spalding. Then Co-Brown, Sanborn, and Newmarket. So it looks like Exeter went all in for their 4x4. They would have had a McBride in there probably, so never mind. But they got Bremer on the anchor. She was second place in the 400 today. Sub 60. Sapotit sprinting down on her home track. And there's Bremer. Were you there at Clipper Relays? You were, right?
No, I
oh,
wasn't
you
at
weren't.
Clipper-
No. Okay,
Clipper Relays.
that was the 4x4 there between Bedford and Exeter was an all-time
Unbelievable, huh?
race. Corey's got the baton for Portsmouth.
Who won that one? Did Bedford win?
No, it was Barry got the baton about maybe 2 seconds behind Bremer, and Bremer barely held on down the
she
stretch.
did.
And I think Barry split like a 56 on there or something. So it was awesome.
I guess that's what I read, that she had a little fast 400.
It's like 3:55, I think, was the time they, or 57 maybe, something like that.
I mean, she.
9:55. Well, it's maybe States. You could, yeah, that was a great race.
Yeah, she could win the 400. Nikita Berry.
Makita Berry, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's the question.
Who's really going to beat her?
I mean, Bowdoin, I think.
Bowdoin's Division 2.
Is Timberlane D2 now?
Yes. I said the same exact thing today
Oh,
earlier.
okay, yeah.
Because they bounce back and forth, you know what I mean?
Well, there you go. Yeah, I guess you do and then probably the 4-8 double for Barry.
Yeah.
But I also think like the 16.
4-8 double in the 4x4. Because they're a chance that they could win.
I think that Barry versus Paterna in the 1600 would be a good race. Because I think that Paterna would try to play it safe for the 2 mile, like gearing up for the 2 mile. Oh, no, I guess probably
So I
not.
tell you what, she ran a 2:07 the other day. 2:07. So if you ran a 2:07 flat, that's a 4:44 mile.
Yeah.
So hey, so even say 4:45, 4:46, you probably are there for a fight. You know what I mean?
I agree. I always, whenever I think about events like the state championships, I always put way too much faith in people tripling and quadrupling in events. I'm like, Barry, why don't you just do the 1600, the 400, and the 800?
There's plenty of people that have done it. Well, Gandini's done it. There's a few guys that have done it.
Yeah.
But you're going to be so overwhelmingly better than everybody
Exactly,
else.
yeah. All right, so we've got the 4x4 relay boys, our last sponsor of the meet. So thank you to the Exeter Track and Field Boosters. The athletes and coaching staff would like to thank the Boosters program for all their hard work and dedication to making this meet and the experience for the athletes as memorable and special as it can be. What a sweet message.
So we got St. Thomas, Exeter, Dover, Spalding, Portsmouth, Coe-Brown, Oyster River, Winnicott.
I think I heard word that the boys for Dover are going for a school record maybe.
Tonight?
Could be.
And what is their record?
No clue. I know it. I definitely don't have it. Can tell you that. All right, so we enter the stretch. Exeter has the lead. Portsmouth and Coe-Brown on the outside as well. Meet record is, let's see, what was the time in that girls 4x4? Because we may have gotten the meet record in that one as well. Yeah, it's a new meet record for Exeter in that girls 4x4.
How fast?
They ran 4:01 flat.
Yep.
And the boys' record here is 327.96. Our sheet here says as good as gone, so.
Coe-Brown's out in front right now.
Yep.
How do you say that? 327?
Guess so.
Wow.
So Coe-Brown has the lead, but it's a whole slew of teams behind
coming.
them. Look at Dover. Bellerose, I think, got the second leg for them, moving up into third place. All right, they round that corner. Still a bunch of teams in this, so you can get the meet record, but you might not win the race. That's the big question here. Round the bend. This is gonna. Oh, look at Spalding! Look at this! Look at what a move! Flying to the lead. The Red Raiders are trying to put their stamp on this meet right here.
They are. I think they're gonna too. I think this kid's gonna be flying.
Wow. All right, we got 4 teams, I think, still in with a fight. Got a rematch of Mello and Will. But I think they're a bit too long distance for this one. Maybe, though. Spalding's coming back to them. Exeter still has the lead, or Exeter is in second place, the leader of the chase pack.
I mean, they're making some moves.
They might be. Oh, they really are.
I think Spalding's got something left though.
Mello's going for it, though. Come on, Mello. Come on. Dover v. Spalding.
I think Spalding's got something left in the tank.
I don't know. It's going to be close. Oh, sorry.
I think Mello's
coming up in. Yeah, he's going to get him right at the line.
He did.
And what was the time on that one? 3:29.87.
Yeah, it's a good one.
What was the record?
Did they get it?
No school record, unfortunately, but hey, they won the race.
They
So.
won T-shirts.
One T-shirt.
Think
What else
about
could
it.
you ask for?
They
Yeah.
won T-shirts. That was a good race by him, though. Man, he pulled himself right back in there.
That was awesome. So Spalding may have won the meet,
Well, we don't know. That
Well,
was only
yeah.
15 events
True.
scored.
but at least we beat them in the 4x4.
Okay, in the second heat, we got Epping, Newmarket, Somersworth, and Raymond.
Final race of the night. If you're looking for more track action, tomorrow we're doing 2 different meets. We've got, well, Jim here is going to be at the
Londonderry.
and I will be at the Wilderness Championships.
Where's Wilderness at?
Interlakes.
Oh, Interlakes. That'll be a good one.
I've never been to Interlakes before.
Leave now, you get there by tomorrow with the holiday
It's not
traffic.
that far. Oh, yeah, that's true, actually. Oh, you're totally right.
No, it'll be fine tomorrow on a Saturday. It'll be
think?
fine
No.
on a Saturday going to Lake Winnipesaukee. Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. No, you'll be all right.
I'm trying to appreciate the mountains while they're not crowded yet.
Well, you're not quite in the mountains right there.
Well, I'm saying the White Mountains when I'm
Oh.
up there. Because once high school and well, all the public schools get out,
yeah, it's a
then it
different
gets busy.
ballgame. Yep. The only time I go up there, like Winnipesaukee, is all winter.
Mm-hmm.
I up there fish a lot.
Nice. Ice fishing at all?
Yep.
Or- Cool.
Yep.
There's a pond in Rhode Island I run past a lot. And during the winter, they put like a cone out there like where they were doing the ice fishing.
Yeah.
And I looked at it when the snow was starting to melt. And the cone was still out there, but the water was a bit shaky.
Oh, yeah.
And I imagine the cone's now at the bottom of the lake because no one went to get it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what happens. I mean, Rhode Island doesn't get a lot of ice, but this year they did. They got quite a bit.
Yep. No, actually, it was the blizzard we had down there was the biggest blizzard in Rhode Island history.
Oh my God, I got a story about that one too.
This year? Or?
Yeah, this year.
Oh, okay.
I got stuck in Key West. And
Well, that's horrible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but I was going to be there for quite a few days, and I flew into Providence.
Oh.
And my son had left his vehicle there, and I am not kidding you. There was so much snow in that parking garage, I couldn't even find the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up there wiping it away because it's a Grand Wagoneer, but I'm wiping it in. I thought it said Land Rover because I had the and and the
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I kept walking around. Finally, I got it all off because there was so much snow.
Uh-huh.
It was 41 inches of snow.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was
"Whoa."
in that snowstorm. It was. So what happened for us is we live on a dirt road in Rhode Island, and the plow didn't come by for like 2 days, and we're like right on the ocean.
Yeah.
So there were snow drifts. I had like snow 3 feet high on the road itself, so you couldn't even
Yeah.
walk around the road. And finally it cleared out. As it looks like is this Newmarket taking the lead? And finally it all cleared out. We didn't have power yet, so we decided to drive to Mohegan Sun
Yeah.
and hang out there for until our power came back on.
Man, that was some snow, though. Holy. Yeah, then we had to go over to Boston, get the other vehicle we had,
Mhm.
and they had roads blocked off.
Somersworth with a great move right here. Yeah, it was pretty funny, like watching all my friends who had never experienced real snow in their lives,
Yeah.
and they were panicking the entire way through.
I mean, I think Fall River, they got,
Oh, they must have been hit hard.
yeah, I think they got close to 50 inches.
All right, so one leg to go. Somersworth and Newmarket. I was going to say a battle of the Seacoast, but that's what this meet is. Then Epping. And Raymond. It's going to be a good battle for the last heat. Summersworth trying to hang in there. He's coming back now. This is going to be a great kick. Summersworth trying to get it. Moves into the front. And he has enough to win it. Summersworth takes that one.
Shades and all.
Yep. Not so useful right now, I would say, but
Look
if you like them, then.
Looks like you're running in midnight.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to about do it for this meet. This has been the Seacoast Championships here at Exeter High School. This is New Hampshire Track and Field, powered by Marathon Sports and New Balance. So if you want to go check out Marathon Sports, then go on their website. They got some great stuff on there. I've definitely spent way too much time on that website. This is Tyler Sheedy here with Jim MacKenzie, and we'll see you at Wilderness and Londonderry tomorrow. Toodaloo.